Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, I'm Jon.
I'm Claire.
Oh, good lord, Claire. It's minutes. Claire's looking so smug. We haven't even started yet. I want you to know, if this was a sports movie, like a plucky sports movie, Claire would be like the smug team that show up with like all the superior equipment that their daddy bought for them. Okay, and like I would be the plucky underdog team who are going to lose like in the first half, but then like we come back in the last 5 minutes into a real heartwarming ending because I am the plucky underdog.
I literally have been playing this game on a computer you gave me after you were done using it for several years and bought an upgrade.
Okay,
and
that's
you also ruined it with Paper Funnel.
Okay, that was Paper Funnel's fault, not mine. You are mixing metaphors here. You are Slytherin with a whole bunch of new brooms Lucius bought you with blood money that he got out of the Wizard Civil War. Okay, that's who you are right now. You're the combined Slytherin team. You've even got a lizard on your t-shirt right now.
Yeah, okay. Well, it says smash the demon lizard patriarchy, and I feel like that's not a very
Slytherin sentiment. You're not wrong. Okay.
Also trans rights!
Yes. Wait, where did that come from?
Well, you mentioned Harry Potter, so we have to say that we support trans people. It kind of goes together now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but like...
she ruined...
Yeah, I know, but like J.K. Rowling didn't write Harry Potter. Harry Potter was written by
the AO3,
and also by a VR kind of bot from Korea, if I recall correctly.
Yes,
Hatsune Miku, I think her name is. Something was wrote Harry Potter.
Oh god, that went south quick. So.
Claire's just taking over the stream. Wow. Okay.
Okay, well, that was part of the pitch of the stream anyway.
Okay.
Folks, we have good news. We can move. We can move.
We got so much good news. We got, like, one, we can move. M80N headquarters has been, like, short of some form of completely unforeseeable massive disaster. We can move on Friday. Which means we've got there's a lot to do in the next 2 days, but we'll work on that as it comes out. We can move. M80N headquarters is sorted out. Claire's been nominated for
2 Hugo Awards.
2 Hugo Awards, meaning now to continue this trend on the graph, next you need to be nominated for 3.
I guess I'll have to be working on that. I don't know what category I'm going to go for next.
Clearly, video game god. That's a category, given you're about to keep us. And tonight, Claire is going to publicly humiliate me in front of my own audience. I'm going to allow this for some reason.
They can be our audience.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Anyway, shout out to Game Deprived Dad who gave us £100.
Oh, thank you very, very much, Game Deprived. Oh no, I know why you want to read
Got to put family to bed, then we'll be back in time to see Claire crush Jon. # Team Claire. Also, Diathane gave us $50 and says Team Claire.
Okay,
I'm sorry.
Mods, can we just adjust Nightbot so it just provides the message? If your message isn't actively promoting or cheering Claire, it might not get read, because Claire's biased in her reading today.
No, that's not true.
That's true. That's what... Oh, no, it's just coincidence, those two you just read, is it? Just coincidence.
No, it's not, Jon. You know that when there's a message over, like, $50 or £50, I try to read it straight away, because it's... incredible generosity. You know the rules of the stream.
I know the rules of the stream. So what's going to happen is...
pay more attention.
What's going to happen is we're going to... There we go. That's working. What we're going to do is... It's a little bit loud. I'm just slightly turn that down, actually.
It's not my fault.
Mm-hmm. What I'm going to do is I'm going to play first, and then we're going to see whether Claire can beat me. Now, I should point out, my high score is 11,000. Claire, what's your high score?
My high score is 23,080.
Okay, so as Claire's high score is twice mine, what we're going to say is, Claire needs to double whatever score I get to win. Because we're going to adjust the scores relative to high score. So Claire, we'll just round and say it's about double. So Claire needs, whatever score I'm about to get, Claire needs to double it if she's going to win. Otherwise, I win due to the rules of diddly diddly dee.
I would also like to point out that we are playing on Jon's account, so if I beat my high score, it'll be on his account, which will make me sad.
Yeah. So basically
did you play the game at all after recording the video?
A few times, yeah. I have, yeah.
Oh, you have? You've been training?
Yeah, but the problem is, I saw how you played, I tried to replicate it, and I kept getting worse and worse scores, because I'm just not as good at the game as you.
The thing is... John's too impatient for this game.
It's true. I'm not patient enough. So what's going to happen is I'm going to cheat and basically deliberately try and cheat Claire, and she's going to win anyway. She's going to double my score. This is what's going to happen. Claire's going to double humiliate. We're going for the double humiliation tonight. It's going to be great.
I mean, also, yeah. What do you know how long you've played? Do you know your hours in this game?
I do not, but I can find out. I can find out right now. Hang on. Show me Dorfromantik. I've played just under 10 hours.
Okay.
You've played for over 40.
I've played 42 hours.
Okay, so I feel like you actually should need to get like 4 times my score, therefore. We should adjust for that instead. Okay, so I'm just going to start a new game in classic mode. We're going to be playing in normal classic mode. Maybe that's the only mode we've got. And just in case you didn't see the video, by the way, and you're just here to watch me get trashed because you find that amusing, this is a game where there's a hexagon. You have to put down other hexagons. Obviously, hexagons have to be touching one of the existing hexagons in some ways. You can rotate the hexagons. They come from this pile over here, so you can kind of see 2 hexagons ahead. And basically, if you make, things match, like plane to plane versus, town to plane is bad, plane to plane is good, that's going to get more points. And some tiles also have requirements, so that tile says, basically, have 3 or more attached to this particular, these houses. There should be an additional 3 houses attached yet, so
but it's the houses and not the tiles with houses on.
Yes, exactly. So, yeah, then we got ourselves a forest. I'm just going to put my little forest moving over here in that direction. So that one's 11 more trees. 11 more trees. Yes.
Shout out to Christine, who gave us $50 Canadian and says, hey guys, to add on to the good news, hubby and I are happy to announce the arrival of the newest M18 fan 1 week ago, weighing 5 pounds 13 ounces. Since we are both off, we can finally catch some streams again and catch up on all the videos that we missed.
Amazing. Congratulations. Really cool.
Congratulations.
Oh, this is weird. I've got double windmill, but both of them are weirdly attached to. Yes.
Sorry, that's what it is. James in chat says, if you want to make the game a little bit more hardcore, Claire, you can press tab and it does not show you your upcoming tiles. You
must have hit that by accident. We didn't know that. We just thought that was a bug.
Yeah, no, I just thought that was a bug.
We spent a long time thinking that was a bug.
Okay, that's good to know. Mm-hmm. And yeah, if the way that you score points in this game is if you match the sides of the tiles correctly.
Yes, so if I put this one right down now, that's plus 20, because there's some matching going on here.
So each side that is matching gives you 10 points, and then if you do a perfect match on all sides, you also get an extra tile.
That was a 30, because that was plane to plane, and river to river, and also plane to plane. Actually, river to river just counts as the river, doesn't it? That just counts as the river.
Yeah.
So that was because there was 3. But if you make if you enclose a tile in a way that is perfect, then at that point that tile is just deemed to be perfect. That's plus 60, and it's a free extra tile. So if I just put a plane down over here, like if I was just to slap this down like that, then would be
that's also a good match, John. That's also 30 points.
Sorry?
That's also 30 points.
That's also not terrible. So, to be honest, I'm just going to do that. And then there we go. Plus 60. Perfect. So that gets me an extra tile. And if you close out these little challenges, then that's also worth a fair few extra points.
Only if there's a flag, though.
Yeah, only if there's... Wait, sorry?
Oh, if you finish the challenges. I thought you were saying if you close the town or whatever.
No, so there's not a great spot for this railway, but I'm just going to slap it down here and just have it over there away from everything else. And then, yes, here we go. So, yes, you can see here, that wants 11 more trees. There's more than 11 trees on this particular thing. So if I was just to slap that down somewhere around over to here, say, then that completes that one. That only wants 1 more tree. This water wants to be connected to 3 additional waters. I'm going to slap you down right over there. And, yes, there's also a lovely, lovely thing over here. That is... Yeah, that's house to house and windmill to windmill. So 2 windmills next to each other, which is nice. Yeah. And I'm going to put this down right over here as well.
It's field to field. It's the fields that count, not the windmills.
Yes. The windmills are just cute touches.
Yeah, but the windmills might have other things on that portion of the tile as well. Like, right now, it's a plane. It counts as a plane because there's nothing extra. But some of them have trees on them as well, and they're a forest, and you need to connect them like a forest.
So you see here, this is a good spot. So this is forest to forest and plane to plane and plane to plane. So that is, that was a 30, and that also sort of that up. So that's very, very nice indeed. So yes, this is the game. And I'm going to desperately try and beat Claire, and it's probably not going to
Oh, thank you so much. Shout out to somebody else who gave us £50.
Oh, thank you very, very much indeed.
Folks, you're being extremely generous tonight. I hope the move goes well. I'm currently moving my bedroom within the same house and decorating it myself, and that is madness enough. Have some emotional support money.
Oh, it's going to be interesting, isn't it?
Yes, I'm quite excited about the decorating part. Once we're actually moved, that'll be much nicer.
Yes, I'm just worried about everything else. Just slap you down to connect you to that. I do want to, I'll just connect you to the town. That's fine. Oh, come on, there's no obvious place for that, because if I connect the forest, the town isn't connected to the town anymore. And if I put that there,
why don't
then
you
the forest
just connect it to one side of the town?
Well, then that's what I was planning to do. I was planning to put that here-ish.
On the tile in between those two that you were...
What, here? Why?
Because then it's a correct connection.
Well, it's a correct connection, but then you also get tense. You've got nothing on any other side.
Yeah, but you're leaving yourself room to have more correct connections in future.
No. I'm just going to put that right there, because I'm just going to take the 20 right there.
People in chat, about the move. Where are you moving to? We're just moving really close by to where we are now, just a little bit further out from...
Our entire life has basically been a series of fleeing further and further north. Slowly.
I mean, still kind of like...
If you know London at all, once upon a time, we lived in Manor House. And Manor House was kind of cheap at the time. If you know London, Manor House ain't cheap no more.
We lived in Manor House before.
Really close to the station too.
Increasingly,
really close to the station too.
Increasingly gentrified. I mean, it was a terrible house.
You just like it more than I do. I thought it was fine.
Yeah, because I lived there longer than you did, and I had to deal with, like, the one time where I moved my bed and there was, like, 15 dead wasps underneath it.
Claire's very sad about this place for some reason, despite the fact it was the first place we ever lived together, so I hold very fond memories of it. But Claire has no soul, so you know.
Shut up. It wasn't the first place we ever lived together. We didn't properly, like...
Yes, it was.
Yeah, but I had a room in that shared house for a long time, and then you took another room that got free in that shared house. It wasn't quite like getting a flat together, just the two of us.
Okay, that's true. That's fair.
Anyway, it's fine. We're just moving a little bit further north from where we already were, like just a little bit further away from transportation links, which is fine, because we don't really need them.
Yes.
A lot of the time anyway, even when it's not a pandemic.
I've had 4 just rail with nothing else on it.
Yeah.
This whole time.
So they're great, because it's easy to place things on double planes.
It's a little bit weird, though. It unnerves me, somehow. I find it unnerving. And this is going to make that... Oh, I can't make this house join up to that. I can put it here, actually. You know what? I'm going to put that there. I'm just going to make this house... This house will be made to join in later.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the point. You can join things in. You can make things perfect later.
Mm-hmm.
If you're careful.
Yeah. I'm very rarely careful.
Ro gave us £5 and says, Claire, you wish to win. Don't help Jon. It's fine. He doesn't listen to what I say to him anyway.
It's actually, that's very true. This is, for once, that's my this is going to work against me. My not listening to Claire.
Also, I hope your move goes all right. Hope you all de-stress soon. I think... To be honest, like, as soon as we'll be able to have, like, the separate workspaces and sleep relaxation spaces, it'll be
that'd be great.
So much better.
So
and
nice.
I think somebody commented on my new video that I did the other day that, like, our stress levels are going to go down, like, quicker than we can imagine. Yeah. And I think they're right. I think it's just going to be, like, a massive... True. Yeah.
That's very true indeed. It's not the perfect match. Actually, if I put that one to...
Steve says, Jon is careful once a week during YOLO, and even then he isn't always careful.
I'm not that careful during YOLO. I'm not careful enough during YOLO. That's true. That's not ideal. Actually, you know what? That's alright. I like that. There we go. That creates perfect. Yeah. Which is pretty good.
Yeah, because the pond tile, that's a round little pond.
I'll take that.
That's
See, I'm playing a good game here. I've been emotionally preparing myself for this. I need to kick Claire's ass. This is important.
Yeah. So as I was saying, for people who have not played this, the pond tile that is round, you can put anything around it, and it will always give you 10 points.
Can you actually create a perfect with the pond tile, though, or does that block perfect, so it would be too easy?
Well, you literally just had a perfect whilst connecting.
Well, then you probably can in that case, can't you?
Yeah.
It's a nice little bit of farmland over here. And I kind of need to make sure I don't block off this town, by the way. I need to wait till I've got, like, a big town bit to take this town a little bit further. So instead I'll probably just take this over to here and just kind of join this up to this little bit of town. Actually, that is a 20 plus, so I might just have that, like, over here. And again, we'll have this town expand out in this direction, and we'll hook it all together down the line. Yes.
Barbarian God says, if this is a repeat of the Carcassonne scenario where he loses because of one tile, I'm gonna die of laughter. I don't think so.
Oh, wow! You see, Claire is the flipping snooty lads showing up with their daddy's money in the sports film we're watching right now. I need you to all know this.
Do you... What I would like to know, John, is what do you think that
look at imagine... that! Look at that! Oh, that's lovely.
What I want to know from you, John, is what do you think they imagine happens the rest of the time when we're talking about a game that's not like the one game that I happen to really, really like once a year? Like, do you really think that they don't realize you're like this all the time? And I live with you?
Like what, Claire? What are you talking about?
Anyway,
okay, I'm curious about this. Where do you put a ward station if there's no obvious spot for it?
Well, what... Chad, should I help him?
Okay, that's fine. You know what? That's fair.
Listen.
Yeah.
I would look at where it is that I've got the closest, like, rail and river.
Yeah.
Together.
Yeah.
And I would put it somewhere in between there, because then you can kind of connect those.
Yeah, that's interesting. I was going to put it at the end here, and we'll see if it does anything. There's no obvious spot for it straight away. That wants to be a 6. Anyway, so now I'm a bit nervous about connecting.
Tiger in chat wants to know if there's any chance for a work area tour once you're settled, or is that too private to show?
We'll do something of that nature.
Yeah, I think
yes.
I think once we've set up the MATN office, John's office properly, we're definitely going to do a video of that on the channel. For my office, what I want to do is I have a few like DIY projects that I want to do in my office, and then I'll probably be, either vlogging or doing videos of it like on my personal channel.
That's perfect.
And I think we'll compromise by saying, we're not going to do a full house tour because we don't want to put, like, our entire life on the internet. Yeah. And that is a bit private.
We do draw a line somewhere. Yeah. We've always tried to draw a line somewhere.
So, like, we're not going to do, like, bedrooms or whatever. That's too much. That
would be too much.
But, definitely I think the offices we wanna show off. And that's I'm nice. Like, I don't know if this is the thing that people realize about me, but, like, in my heart of hearts, I am absolutely a tech bro. I'm like, wow. Are you sure
you mean the term tech bro?
I'm sorry?
Are you sure you mean tech bro?
I mean, like, as in, I really, really, really like super nice tech, and I really want to have everything set up, like, super perfectly. Mm-hmm. Like, I look at something like... Oh, that hurt my feelings.
I need to start a new set of fields over here. Mm-hmm. It's fine. You're there to forest. There's no...
Will you be doing vlogs about building cat trees for Tabby? Anthony wants to know. No, because Tabby doesn't know what a cat tree is for.
No, she doesn't get it.
We bought one for her.
She doesn't get it.
And she didn't use it. And then
she was just like,
we gave it to Jen for her cats.
We did. We gave it to a different cat who actually, so a cat would understand what the flip was going on.
Yeah, no, Jen's cats use that cat tree all the time. It was quite a nice cat tree.
It's nice.
Yes, okay, I am not a tech bro in the sense that I think that Elon Musk is good.
Yeah.
Not in that sense.
I'm gonna close that off. It's a little bit inefficient.
The chat is like, Jon, use this tile in this spot, damn it. And that is like, I'm like, yeah, that's where he should have used it. Anyway, let's...
Doing alright. This is not a bad start. 3,000, 62 in a hand and plenty of open fields over here. Is right. It's a little bit... There's a real lack of town come up. To be honest, there's been a catastrophic lack of town so far. So I'm just going to start something new over here in case I need like a spare town over in this part of the world. But I just need a full town just to start getting all of this out.
Can you turn the camera a little bit so you can see better what those... Yeah, there you go.
It's just town, plain and plain.
So what you need is like a 2-1-2-1 of towns and plains.
I mean, perfect world. Perfect world. I literally just need a straight up full town. I'd accept a full town there. That'd be fine.
Right, but it wouldn't be perfect because what you actually need is a 2-1.
Yeah, but if you chase perfects every time, you end up like snaking away and making only like 10 points to go while you're desperately chasing perfects, and then you end up like
but then they come in.
Okay, you know what? No, shut up. All right, you can fucking do your own thing when it's your turn.
Oh, it is annoying, isn't it, when someone's like that with you all the time, eh?
No, that's not. This is not. No, that's not. It's not. Shut up.
Love you.
Wow.
Anyway, it's fine. There's not. You know what? Games exist for enjoyment, and you don't have to like do everything perfectly all the time. Games are for having fun. So.
Gosh darn this bloody thing. Everything.
Anyway, what we're gonna do is we're going to get some extra stairs for Tabby, some extra little steps, so that in different rooms she can go and like sit on like a windowsill or something like that.
Yes, precious
and look
bunny.
outside.
Precious bun.
Yes.
Seriously, where are the cities? This is ridiculous. This is so dumb. That's a bad fit over there. That's alright. Actually, that's really nice. That's a 13. I've just got like 10 million planes over here. Over here, it's just nothing but planes forever. And that's nice, perfect as well. I'm getting a good few perfects as a starting point at the bare minimum. So that's nice. Can you fit in there? Yes, but that will be a little bit. That's what I'm doing anyway. A little bit awkward. There we go. Claire, how's everybody?
Yeah, everybody's doing great. Let's see. They're amused by how salty and competitive you're getting.
I'm not getting salty and competitive. You're getting salty and competitive.
Yeah. I think people might be interested to know by the fact that, back when we could meet our friends and have board game days with our friends.
Yeah, friends. They were nice.
There was
back in the day. That was, if you're under 14, that was the thing that we had before the apocalypse.
Great. Let's see. Amanda wants to know what faction you were playing in the last live stream. I think I might draw the space program that Jon set up with the elephants.
I was wait, who won in the end? Oh, it was Mastodon. That was Mastodon.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was Mastodon. It was 100% Mastodon. That is some nice woods.
But yeah, like whenever we used to have friends over to play board games, our friends were always. I mean, I don't know how annoyed they were with us, but like. I don't know how annoyed they were really with us, but like there was a lot of our friends always knew that if we could take a snipe at somebody in a board game, we would do each other as opposed to they were safe.
Stopped doing that because I remember one time you got really upset and I felt really bad, so I stopped doing it. That's when we were playing Merchants and Marauders, and I kept following your ship around, blowing it up, and you seemed to get really upset, so I felt really bad.
Yeah, because I like having a.
And I didn't do it, so I stopped doing it after that point. I stopped doing it at that point because I felt really bad because I think I upset you on that time. So I stopped doing it at that point.
Yeah, that time was a bit of a dick move.
Exactly. So I felt bad, so I stopped doing it then. There you go, you see. We learned. We learned. We grew as people. That's nice. I'll do. Okay.
Hey, Jon.
Yes?
You were looking for that tile. You were looking for exactly a tile like that.
No, didn't work. It didn't let me connect this and these and keep an opening at the top. It wasn't quite the right shape. I checked it. It was not quite right. It was close, but it wasn't quite right. Take that. That's all right. No, seriously, I just need what is this? This is if I lose, this is the fault of the game for giving me these dumb tiles. It's not actually my fault when you think about it. It's definitely not. I'm just gonna treat that as like a plain tile and add it to the giant pile of plain. There we go. There's just a giant pile of plain over here. This is what even is this? Why is this happening? This is put that to that. That gets me that. There's a 17 plus water, which is nice. I'll put that over to here and then see if maybe there'll be like a little farm over there at some point. Kind of like that. You see, even more just plain. Endless, infinite plain. Going to create endless, infinite plain forever. There we double perfect. There you go. I am good at game. I can play video games. That's this poor town. I need to stop boxing in this town, but I'm going to keep doing it anyway. Oh god, this poor town. This over here is going to end up being the biggest town. I know it. That's kind of nice. Just got a little town on the outside there, and yet more. None of the right town. Once again, that's just not the right town. That fits into that. This town is just getting bigger and bigger and bigger, and it's so dumb. It's the dumbest thing. Over there, that's a perfect, which is nice, and an extra tile right over there. Can I join into this? Maybe just keep that moving in the right direction. You just need 2 more. Just start looping you guys in together. Seriously, I've like one tile you can normally rely on is like, oh yeah, the full city that shows up all the time, constantly, and it's not doing it, and it's the game's fault. This is all the game's fault.
By the way, the chat was taking bets about how long it would take you to start blaming the random number generator.
Yeah, it's the random number generator's fault. It's going to be nicer to Claire. Like, I know it will. It's biased. It's pro Claire. It's not cool.
Like the chat then.
Yes, exactly. But the chat's cheating somehow as well. I don't know how, but like somehow the chat's cheating. I haven't got a single thing on this forest right now either. This forest is just sort of like chilling out, doing nothing. There you go, that's nice. There it is! Oh, cocking finally! Oh, bloody hell. Right, now I just need to keep it moving in this direction. This town is not quite as big. There's also a flag over here. So if I just fill that out, I might just do that and then close this field, because I've still got this mega field over here, which is... Actually, this field only goes... Uh-oh. Oh, that's going to be interesting to try and fix. This field's only got an opening over here now, and this is also the only way my town could go. Oh no. That's going to be... Oh, Claire. Okay, I'm just going to start over. I'm just going to... No, I'm not going to do that. But this is going to be tricky to fix.
What did you do?
There's only one thing to this massive mega field. It's right here, which is also exactly where the only way to get this town out is.
Well, then
I could
use
snake
the next tile that has a field and a town.
Yeah, I know. I'm just going to have to keep it really close. Yeah, but sometimes a town is only 2 edges, which isn't enough to keep the town going. Now, these 2 houses might save me, so I think actually that might be pretty good.
It definitely is enough to keep the town going, John.
I think it's just enough to keep that happening. I'm just going to put you over there and keep you snake off in this direction. So if I just keep you... I mean, you say this, look at that. Look, it doesn't work. It works for this one. It works here.
Yes, that's the plan. Do that.
But it doesn't work anywhere else. And
it doesn't need to work more than one spot.
There we go. Hooray.
It doesn't need to work in more than one spot.
Anything better than that? That's plain to plain. That's plain to... That'll do. Screw it. That's nice. There we go. I'm a genius at this game, it turns out. So yeah, just keep you all moving in that direction. That line is completely pointless and is being closed off, but that's all apps.
Luke in chat says that suggested restart took longer than I expected.
I wouldn't need to do the restarts if the game wasn't cheating in Claire's favour. You know, it's really not my fault when you think about it. And You tricked me.
What?
The place you said would work didn't. It closed off the field.
Didn't the field have a flag on it? Didn't you want to close the field?
No, that was this field, which is a different... Claire's cheating.
John, that field... Why did you want to keep that field open anyway?
Because a big number might come up. There was no point
in
closing it.
You have another already large field.
But there were no flags there. There's no point in closing something that has no flags. You may as well keep it. It's got a flag. It's me. Ah, Claire's cheating. I see. This is how this is going to be how it is. I see. We're into the point where Claire's just cheating. Shocking, really, that this is where we are at this point. But I guess she knew she couldn't win if she wasn't just cheating. I guess. That's where we are now.
You say what you want, and I'm sure people can make up their mind when they see me play later.
Well, at least I've got this town over here, which can be my smaller town for picking up the exact matches. So that's good at least. And then that needs to go to... Here's that. No, that is forest and forest. So I'll just put you to... Yeah, I'm happy with that. That creates perfect, which I'm okay with. We'll keep on keeping on. Okay, this is everything is under control. Everything is fine. 23 precise. That I can match over here. Actually, in fact, wow, that gets to 1 straight away, which is pretty good. Is there any way I can hook that into the forest? By the way, there is that? No, that's not an accessible ending. I could put it to like here. Then I've got a bit of forest matching, which is kind of fun. And I could totally connect that town later. No, but it's got to be an exact match. I better just play it safe, even though it means the forest isn't a perfect match right there. And everything will be under control. Everything is a-okay. There we go. That is... Oh, is that... Oh, that's... I bet that's distinct, isn't it? Right, okay. Well, that's fine. Everything's... Sabotaged by Claire. I can't believe this. Right, you can just go down over there. That's fine. Okay. Then we've just got to make all of this fit together beautifully. Right, that's nice. Just have this loop in this direction. Get over here. Yeah, there we go. That's nice. That's a good one.
Hey, you got 5,000.
Yep, I have hit What? Could you be more patronising?
Togger in chat says, "Hey John, you hit 5,000."
I did, and we still got 50. So maybe I'll beat my high score then before Claire trashes it. Then we both win in a way. Go. Especially as Claire needs to double my score to have actually won the true victory.
Oh God.
As we've established is the rules of what we're doing. That's right.
John picked the rules, obviously.
Yes, obviously. Nothing wrong with picking the rules.
And the great thing about it is once you've picked a rule, if you need to like move the goalpost for some reason, you can do that.
Yeah, exactly.
As you have been doing.
Nothing wrong with that in the slightest. And we're going to hook all of them together into one mega railway. Hooray. Okay, an exact 13, which I'm guessing is, that's too big for that. But if I hook that into this I've been making over here, that's okay. Yeah, I'll hook that into this, because that needs to be an exact 13. So I'll have a little, like, secondary of it. This is, like, third field now. It's a lot of fields. Too many fields, arguably. That's nice. I'll do. Yeah, that creates a perfect, which is good. How's the chat, Claire? How's everybody?
The chat is going well, but the chat's not best pleased with your discussion of me cheating and things like that.
You shouldn't cheat then if you don't want that to happen, Claire. Dear oh dear. You bring this on yourself.
Oh God.
Oh dear. Would you like, for people who weren't following on Twitter, would you like to share the excellent thing that I left inside the highly important organisational spreadsheet that we're using to organise the house move the other day?
Oh, the thing where you said, Claire, 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 pay attention to me, I love you, mwah.
Yes, that one.
Yeah.
We didn't need to say that one, that's embarrassing.
Yeah, then I saw you editing the spreadsheet and I went in to leave my own sweet messages and you didn't see them.
Oh, I didn't see them! Yeah. Oh my goodness, plot twist.
Sad.
Flipping plot twist.
It was sad.
plot twist right there. I did not know that was a thing.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. That's good. Have that right over there. Keep the houses moving in the right direction. You need... Okay, need to keep an eye out for one isolated house to close that town over there. Other than that, that is... I'll take a 1. That's a... I think that's a better bet for potentially being a perfect as time goes by. So I'll leave that. You want to be a precise 10. And that can be plane to plane, which is still pretty good. And then I've got... I get an extra river. Okay, there's some tiles right there. There's a perfect perfect planer. Now, I swear I had some good planer. I think it might have been largely filled in at this point. That is not the perfect plane. I like planes are nice, because, you know, just plain tiles can just... If you just keep an area of your map that's just empty, planes are just the easiest perfects in the world. So it's going to, like, build some more. And they're pretty easy. They're just easy points in general. Let's put you over there. That was nice. I didn't even mean that to be a perfect, but it was. I'm just so good at this game. This is happening by accident. That's how good at this video game I am. Okay, that's how good. It's pretty good. It takes skill to be good even without trying.
Mm-hmm.
And that house can't fit into that town. That's sad. That would have been really nice. I like it when it looks nice. Oh, finally! Cocking forest with some stuff on it. We actually do something. There's cocking mega forest. It's just sitting here doing nothing. There's a 64 plus. But it's a 2, so I don't want to involve it in.
Let's see. Shout out to Ghost Raider, who gave us $50 even, sorry. And they say Claire is not cheating. She's utilizing all of her available resources to win. Also, when is Useless Steve returning? Out of curiosity.
Useless Steve will return in... I think Useless Steve will return in Useless Steve versus the Fallout New Vegas randomizer.
Nice.
Just because I think that sounds fun.
Yes.
So that will probably happen at some point or another. That needs to be hooked into this forest. But that's not a bad starting point to potentially make that happen. This forest is getting a little bit out of hand, in a way. But I kind of want to close it in a way that makes... sense. Actually, I swear I had a really nice spot up here. I kind of thought that would be a perfect, but no, there were no perfects there. I thought that was going to be a perfect. Right, you need another 8. That's a good fit right over there. This is not perfect other than that. But actually, can I fit this into... Oh, that's nice. A little farming community that all fits together. Oh, that's cute. That's super cute. And then you guys go too. That doesn't fit into any part of the town. Well done, John. Well done. Put you over to... that more railway that's not going anywhere right now, but screw it, it's fine. I'm sure you know that's easy plane. If I just keep this railway going along here, this is just free plane perfect. So next time empty planes show up, that's actually really good. You want precisely 2. So if the right opportunity comes up, that's alright. That is a big number right there. I need to watch out for the end of this river, by the way. If I can find a way to turn this river around, that'd be pretty good. And then you would like to be there, but honestly, there's not a massively obvious fit. I'll just keep this town looping in this direction. We find a little plane in the middle. You can just be like, a nice common. Be nice and common. But I can't go there because that would block that out. I just need this to keep going in this direction. This is kind of snaking away from me a little bit, which is not ideal. We just need that to keep happening. This forest just needs to keep being a forest. There's no places for a plane to be attached to this forest, but I'll just do this to connect these forests together. So that just boosted that forest massively. This is a pretty good spot right here for that. In fact, I would put that there. That's actually, yeah, because that's an empty plane. So I should just like put this round to here. Have that move that direction. Another good forest tile. That means I can finally have some flipping forest plane. That's good. That'll do. That completes that. You just get over here, and to be honest, I'll have you over here instead, and I want to hook that in. Oh, that's a precise 20. Oh, I've made a mistake. Oh, no, I haven't. That's actually fine. Even though that's a precise number, the train line was not too long for it. So that actually works out. You want another 4? Oh, there's 4 literally right here, which is spectacular. Shove you down. Complete that. Oh, this is going very well, by the way. That's there's a perfect. That is, yep, then we got more of you coming over here to turn you in. Uh-oh. Yes, there we go, good. Turn like that. I was about to say, don't turn into yourself. That's a snake eating itself, but it's a train. Everything is fine. Okay, that is that one or is that... No, that does count as one. I thought it was two. That surprises me, actually.
What?
I always thought it was... I think I've misread those. I would have always read that as 2 fields, but no, it's 1, even though it fills 2 edges. I always thought it was like 2 edges worth when it called for 2.
No.
But no, apparently not.
No, because it's like when it wants, you know, the house thing that's coming up, that's 3 edges and 4 houses, and it counts for 4.
Yeah. So that's just a 35 plus. And I just want to link these 2 together. Now I can just create and link them into 1 mega field, and then that'll instantly create all of this, which is pretty good. Put you 2 there, keep it moving in the right direction. Maybe start trying to close off little bits of this field, because this field's getting a little bit out of control in many ways. But yeah, I just need a way to hook all this together. I'll do that as a starting point, just as a 20. Okay, this is going all right. This is going... I'm not doing badly, am I, Claire? I think I'm doing okay. I'm looking to Claire for approval now.
No, you're doing okay.
I think I'm okay. I think this is going all right. This could be going worse.
That is true.
This could definitely be Oh, the patronising. That's amazing. I love it. Okay. This is it. This is how we hook these 2 together, I think. Yes, hook these 2 together. Oh, now this will do that. Oh, look at that. That's plus 40 and also 3 different
nice.
quest closers right there. It's hitting 7,000. You can't beat me, Claire. You can't beat my score of 7,000. Bum, bum, bum.
I think I've done 3 times that.
You have done 3 times that,
yes.
But you can't do it this time. The pressure will get to you. You'll crack under the pressure. That's what's going to happen. That's how this is going to go.
You're projecting a little bit, aren't you?
Uh-huh. Oh, dear. It's plane to plane. Have I still got... Yeah, I just have a railway underway right now. Just have you... Yeah, like a tiny town over here. I could seriously do with more water. I've just got this water just chilling out here doing naff all. And this massive asphalt. Actually, we can use this to close a tiny bit of this forest, which would be nice. Start that moving in the right direction. Maybe use this to start closing. That doesn't even connect to that. Nah, screw it, I'm doing it anyway. I'm just going to close. I'm just start trying to close bits of this here forest while also moving the all of this in the right direction. That is it's not a great spot to connect all of that, actually. Bibbly bibbly boop. Claire, while I try and figure out where this is, what's going on in the world?
Yeah, I'm just making sure that I've got all of the super chats because YouTube's doing it. YouTube.
Hey, that still hasn't been fixed. I should have a word with Jazza about that.
It's really annoying.
And tell him that literally everything is broken.
Yeah. So yes, we've got a message from the book 778 who gave us £5. And says, good evening to all. Jon, please take all the time you need. Once the movie is completed, you deserve to rest and take a break.
Yes, it will be nice to take a little bit of time off. That would be good.
Yes.
That would definitely be good. Yes, I concur.
Anthony gave us £10 and Ben gave us $15. So thank you so much for that.
Thank you very much indeed, folks.
Alona gave us $10.
Were there no messages with those?
No, because otherwise I read them.
Yeah, fair enough. I just assumed you were terrible at your job.
Why would you assume that?
I don't know. You're just spending so much time playing Dorfromantik. I feel like, you're neglecting your job, your relationships, Tabby.
Wow.
She's become a fiend. You know that episode of The Simpsons where Marge becomes addicted to gambling? God, Claire has also been seized by the monster Gamblor. Except in this case, it's like Dorfro Glam. Oh God, this was working better in my head. Oh dear.
Shout out to Alona who gave us $10 and wants to know, hey Jon, have you ever played Bad Dream Coma? It's a somewhat grotesque point-and-click game. I think if you enjoyed stuff like Little Nightmares, this one might appeal to you.
The thing is, I was never into point-and-click games when they were around the first time, which is why I don't really cover them on the channel, because I don't have like the nostalgia for them. So very often I feel like I don't appreciate them in a way that some other people might. So I kind of like, I feel like they're not a good fit for me in a way. So I think potentially I just kind of generally leave them be, because I just feel like I'm not. People just get annoyed by the fact I wasn't appreciating them right. I feel like that would be a thing. Is that going to be? Yeah, not too bad. I'm just going to shove this over here just to plug this gap that's annoying me. Though yes, it's that's a 60, which is always very, very welcome indeed. And then you are almost done, aren't you, buddy? And that is, yeah, that's 30. This forest, I'm paying a lot of attention to this forest to try and get this forest, making sure we're matching plains and whatnot. Because then we can like forests yield a lot of perfects to my mind if you just kind of are careful with a forest. Then we've just got this ludicrous dumb... And I hate this. I hate the fact that my entire train system is just this one area down over here that's got nothing else in it. I really dislike that. I like the train systems to, like, you know, make sense. And, like, it really pleases me if, like, you know, the train system actually, like, looks like it ought to hook into something.
Then put a town next to it.
No, I have to beat you. I have to play optimally. Okay, I have to... whatever it takes. There it is. There's perfect. Yeah, screw you, Claire. I'll teach you for whatever it is you did. Okay.
You do know that I also want my town to look really, really good. And for
it's my only hope. Yes, it's my only hope.
Okay.
If that's what potentially you might be able, I might be able to. You might make a bad decision because it looks nice. That's the only hope I've got, Claire. This is it. This is my only hope now. And put that there. You see, there's a perfect. Yeah, that's what I mean. You just get so many perfects out of this thing. This forest is starting to get... Actually, no, there's still plenty of space in this forest to connect this. And then you to you. There we go. Put you to you. 37 plus. You see, this is why we've got the ridiculous mega railway. Down to 8 already. Oh, there's a little choo-choo train. It's been so long since I've had a river with anything going on. There's been nothing going on with rivers for, like, so long. It's really weird. I don't know what's going on with the rivers. I'm just putting this up here, by the way, to fill that gap, because I feel like it. Claire!
Shout out to Oman Gaming, who gave us $5 and says, playing CK3 as the Duke of Transjurania and determined to stick it out despite my habit of getting bored. That duchy is in modern-day Switzerland.
Yeah.
Exciting.
Very cool.
Malachi gave us $5 and says, if Tabby successfully reads this super chat out live on stream, I will donate another $500.
Should we do our best Tabby impressions? Is that what would be?
Yeah, but these days there's too many boxes around and it's more like...
Where are the boxes? No, bad humans. Pretty much, yes. Pretty much that.
Uh-huh.
So, is that...
No.
That's sort of plain edge, is it? No, that's sort of plain edge. This time, it was the plane on the adjacent one that was there. That is actually a double. I really hate these ones where it's like a town, but there's nothing else there. It's like splitting off in all sorts of different directions. I really don't like these. I find them very annoying to fit anywhere that looks good. I find them really irritating. I'm just going to put it there and we'll work with it. Oh, exact 15. Oh, that's going to be good. I guess I'll put that down over here. I do have like a little bit of like a bit of forest, a bit of space down over here I could use. Seriously, just give me something to do with all of this water. I spent a lot of time building this dumb waterway. Let me do something with it. Ah, that's nice. I might be able to hook all of this into this or as time goes by. Just let me do something with it. You bastards, I hate you. This is a really weird ass thing. Claire.
Yeah, shout out to Malachi, who I've just read that one.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Shout out to Jake, who gave us £10 and says, I'm very excited for this. Jon vs. Claire is fabulous and with a great game. I have a much tea prepared for this. Have the best evening, please.
Oh, it's going to be good, especially the point where Claire beats me.
Yes, that will be good. Shout out to Steve, who gave us €10 and says, Cult of Tabby, Cult of Claire, and Cult of Jon.
Ooh, I got a new watermill. I don't know what it did. I guess it must have just been number of tiles put down full stop.
I guess you didn't check the...
well, none of these are full up, so...
Yeah.
So I don't really know, to be honest. I don't really know what's going on there. So that's fun. put you over there. I do need just, another 4. I just need one. I just need to add literally 1 to this, and I think I'll have that completed.
Yeah.
There we go. So there's a new type of granary as well. That was
so that's all like decorative improvements. That's all aesthetic changes.
Yes, as far as I'm aware, none of that ever actually matters in that regard. I'm just going to build up. Oh no, I had a bloody John. You're supposed to be building up this down here. But there's one thing down over here that's also just happening. So that's all fine. Just keep it moving in that direction. I haven't seen a 1 house in ages, and I kind of need a 1 house. Oh, that's cute. Connect them together. That's lovely. There we go. 20 tiles, plenty of stuff, just hanging about. We got this. Everything's under control. We're going to win. That's what's going to happen. We're going to kick Claire's ass. We're going to kick Claire's ass. It's going to be magnificent. I'm not going to win. But, like, I'm determined to put up at least a partial fight. I'm going to put up a fight, damn it. Claire!
We've got a message from Joe who gave us $5 Canadian and says, "Congrats on the good move news."
Excellent. It's so nice for it to be done. I'm terrified. Like, I'm not willing to celebrate until we're in, because there've been so many false starts, and we're doing it this day. No, we're not. It's all falling apart. Like, I'm not celebrating till we're actually in, and I can lock the door and no one can get in after me, except for Claire and Tabby. They can come in, I guess.
Yes, please.
Yeah, they're allowed in. That's fine.
Raging Canadian gave us $10 and says, "Please put this $10 on multiple Hugo nominee Claire. Seriously, though, I am glad that you are finally moving."
If you do want actually to support Claire directly, you always can. Nightbot, share Claire's coffee link, because yes, any donation must by law go into the Many a True Nerd's bank account, not mine or Claire's, and then indirectly it can be used to pay Claire, but, like, it won't go to her immediately. If you ever want to, like, give something to Claire, like, and have her have it straight away, then what you need to do is you need to donate to Claire's coffee.
Thank you.
And, I hadn't even noticed this. Look, I've got one of the little hexagons over here. I'm going to start expanding in that direction just to see what's out there. Yeah, but they're often traps as well, because, like, if you get too into trying to sort them out, it often causes trouble.
So those little hexagons, by the way, where you get a white outline further away from your map, if you build all the way to there, it'll give you a little challenge. For instance, it'll say build a forest with this many or whatever. And then that, if you complete that, you get a bonus, like a different type of tile. Not a different type of tile, but like a different,
like a different colour variant
skin
or something.
Of tile, yeah, exactly.
It's like colour. Oh shit, what have I just done? That was a mistake. Okay, now I need to find the exact right tile to go here. So this can be a 4, but it doesn't connect to this town yet. Oh, that's going to be fun. That's going to be good. Is there any other way? There's no other connection to this town. If I do that, that completes this. No, if I do that, that's fine. So that's that 4. And then that's complete. And there's also a flag here. Okay, there are flags available. Flags are your emergency get out of jail free cards. If you're almost running out, you can just close stuff that's got flags. And then at that point, you can just sort of, you'll be golden. So I'm just going to start, like, trying to keep this under control. And not let, like, anything be too ridiculously open in case I need to close all of this. But, I've still got 21 tiles. There's plenty of flags, plenty of things. I am in pretty good shape to beat my high score, because I'm playing very carefully, because I really want to beat Claire. I really want to beat Claire. You have no idea. In case you hadn't noticed, I'm horrendously competitive. This is due to catastrophic problems in my childhood I've never seen a therapist about. But it's fine. It's all fine. You don't need a therapist. You just need to kick Claire's ass.
Mm-hmm.
That's the plan. Right there. Oh dear. Claire, how's everybody? How's the world?
Yeah, everybody is doing fine and being really nice about my Hugo nomination. Thank you, everybody.
That's lovely.
Dog Tanyan wants to know how the Hugos get decided. Is it a vote or something? It is not. It is voted on by the membership of Worldcon, which is a thing that anybody can basically sign up to if you're interested in sci-fi and fantasy and conventions.
What?
Game Deprived Dad said the last time we moved house we were fully packed. We went to put our cat in the car. He spooked and ran away. We had to leave him to drive to the new house an hour and a half away and then unpack and then go back for the cat.
Tabby's going to be put in her cat prison before she goes outside, just in case.
Yeah, obviously Tabby's gonna go in her carrier before she goes outside because Tabby's an indoor cat who's, not been outside for many, many years.
Yes.
I mean, obviously she goes to the vet and stuff, but you know what I mean.
Yes.
She's not interested in outdoors. She's very afraid of everything, including outdoors, so she doesn't go outside. But, but what we're gonna do, we're not going that far away, and we don't have a car right now, so we're just going to take a taxi to the new place.
It'll involve taxis and whatnot.
But, basically, it should be fine. It should be fine. We've got movers, because we don't really... Because we don't have a car, and we don't really have...
Exactly.
So we got movers as a, we are busy and we are people with a lot of work.
Yes.
We can treat ourselves to movers.
I think, yes, treating yourself to movers is okay.
Mm-hmm.
I think this is not a problem. Okay, I'm down to single-digit tiles, but there's a 2 right there, there's a 4 here, and I could close off fields in an emergency, and there's a 4 over there as well. There's a lot of train tracks, more train tracks than I'd like to see this, but I'm seeing a lot of fields coming up. So that's a 4. So, okay, I can complete that right now. I absolutely can complete that immediately. So we'll put you right there. Start hooking you into all of this. That wants to be... Yeah, that's now down to 5. 5 left. That wants to be a precise 77, but we're almost actually... This is kind of perfect for that anyway, to be honest. And I can hook this into some of that if I just bring it back in this direction. So that's that. Okay, we're back up. I'm into fighting for survival mode at this point, to an extent. But it's all fine. Everything is under control. Everything is a-okay. Okay, 1 house needed for that. 2 trees needed up there. 2 rails needed for this. That only needs another 13, but that only needs 9 over here, and it needs to be a precise 9. So I'm going to put this over to here. That's nice. That's perfect, which is really good. I would like to have had this extended, but I'm not going to do that. Instead, I'm just going to have this over here and just kind of have this kind of looping around in this direction. I've not had, any water since the beginning of the game. All of this water has just been... This single ludicrous mega river has just been...
What John means
here.
Is he's not had a tile that asks him to complete a river.
Yeah.
Or do something. Obviously, he's had river tiles because people were saying in chat...
Yeah.
Because people were saying in chat, what's he talking about? He's got loads of water.
Okay, I can see 1 house coming up, but the problem is, I'm a bit worried it's not going to be able to fit against this. No, I can put it here, because it's got a bit of river on it, but I can put it there, so it's fine. So this is going to go up here, and that's going to not close out this town, but it's going to get me enough tiles.
More tiles. Good.
More tiles, that just get me enough tiles, so we're almost at 10,000, which is, I'm approaching world record territory right now, obviously. I'm going to put that there to get that. Yes?
You have a field down there that needs fewer tiles.
I'm aware, but I'm also just throwing tiles down really fast.
I know.
Because I'm just, oh, that's going to be the forest. That's going to be fine. Look, that's going to be the forest right here. So that's going to be, there's that sorted out. Just slap that down. There's an 86 plus. Ah, you see, I couldn't have put it down there anyway, because look, this is calling for an 86 plus. This is an important mega thing. So that's now calling for precisely 5 or 14 plus. And then, oh, that's wide open, and okay. Right, you just put that to over to here. That's now calling for precisely 5. I need 6 trees. Are there 6 trees? I don't think there is. I think there's 1, 2. I don't know if that's 5 or 6 trees on the next tile coming up. And I can't use this one for that. Okay, I'm going to start trying to block up this a little bit. I'm just going to start blocking this up. Oh no, but then the river's going to get in the way. The river's going to be very obstruction-y if I try and block this. Oh no. Just put that there. It's fine. That's 1 house. It's only 4 trees. It
seems pretty likely that you'd get at least 2 more trees.
2 trees?
And 6 tiles.
You'd think so, but you've bribed the game. So who knows what's going to happen next?
Well, the game and I have been spending quality time together.
It's true.
You've got 4 trees there.
Yeah, I've got at least 4 trees there. It's just whether it's the better option is to put them down here or use that for some of this. And I think it's to... That needs a precise 2. I'm not sure if those 2 are officially connected or not. Then I'm just going to put down Water McGibble over here, because that's annoying me. Does that count as the 2? Yep, that counts as the 2. Okay. We're holding on. We're holding on. That gets me back up to 7. The town, if closed, generates... Okay, I can close this town in a single move, and that's worth 2 flags. Which I'm kind of tempted just to...
Hey, 10,000!
Yeah, 10,000! Okay, this is it. This is it. We're good. No, we're golden. Look, I've got multiple things I can close at this point. I've got multiple closables.
Oh, so, interesting. Yes. If you rotate the map, it also rotates the stack so you can see the upcoming tiles better.
Oh, yeah. I'd never noticed that before. I'd never noticed that. That's really useful.
That's a great tip.
I'm just going to bring this over here just to make sure it's the easiest thing. Okay, I can block this, like, easy, because there's literally 1 exit to that. So that's a super easy for me to do. And I can just keep growing this town in case I need a mega town for any reason. And... it'll do. This will look perfect there. Which is fine. I'm like that German guy who's the world record holder or whatever. I'm just looking for every single perfect.
Wait, is that German guy that we were watching?
I don't think he is actually. I think there's. I think it's. I don't know who the actual world record holder is, but like, it's probably me.
Yes.
If you think about it.
Probably.
Oh, I hate you. Fuck you. After all of the mega river I've built, it's a precise number.
Yeah, but you've also got a few tiles that aren't part of the mega
river. Okay. Put that to there. That's calling for a precise 2, and there's a precise 2 coming up. There is a precise 2 coming up. I need to start shutting down this. I need to start shutting down this whole area so it's not so wide open. So that's now... No, don't put that there, because otherwise that will break the precise 2. So I've got a precise 2. Instead, just put that... That's up there. That's a good spot. Now there's a precise 2. This is my last tile. But...
Oh, Game Deprived Dad said when I got back after that move that he was just talking about, when I got back, the cat was sitting there in his favorite spot, wondering where the sofa, which was usually under him, had gone to.
Oh, no! It's pretty sad.
No, that's not. They found the cat immediately and it wasn't a problem.
Okay. But, like, the sofa...
Well, the cat got to move to a new house where the sofa was at.
Okay, that's fair. I'm closing this town. There we go, look at that. That gets me back up to 14 tiles. And now you want a precise... No, you want a precise 114, which I think this is...
144.
Yeah.
It's not the same.
Look, as you're aware, I would have thought you didn't actually want to call me out in public. I'm very bad at reading numbers out loud. At getting numbers precisely right. Because I have long suspected I'm probably suffer from dyspraxia. But, you know, just call me out publicly on, you know...
I'm sorry, I did not mean to do an ableism, but I did,
you better... I'm really bad at numbers. Like, if I see a number and I have to, like, recreate it elsewhere, like copying a number down from one place to the other, I really struggle all the time. Which probably means I shouldn't be allowed to run a business, but here we are.
But we have an accountant, so it's fine.
Yeah, the accountant does most of that, like, most of the heavy lifting in that regard, which is good. Okay, now this is good. We're salvaging this. Now we got a whole bunch of interesting stuff going on over here. If I can just keep it going.
Yeah, you're gonna beat your high score, as people are saying.
Probably. How many flags do I got? Okay, so we've also got the forest over here, which is very exciting. So if I just slap this down in a second, is there anywhere where I can use this? No, I can use that. So that's going to get me some more tiles right over there. So that's up to 11,000. Oh, close. We're almost there. Now I've got one house over here. This town's closed. May as well just put everything I've got into this town, because this town is... Oh yeah, this town's wide open. Though it's actually going to be difficult to close. I might want to put down a water station there next time one becomes available, just for the sake of that. And put you down over there for the 20. Keep you moving in the right direction. And then, yeah, just do whatever I can to start thinking about closing this town a little bit. just a little this bit, and then, you know, just have it keep moving in the right direction too. You can hook back into, what else do we have? Oh, there's actually loads over here too. We'll just kind of put you into that, and maybe have that other town jump in later. There's another 22 over there. We're now dealing with a large number of small houses. That can go there. And then I've just going to get just 2 more bits of rail. 2 more bits of rail, and we're in really good shape. But I'm down to 11. Okay, what's my emergency get-out-of-jail-free card here? That is... There's so many... There's like a good 4 or 5 exits to this. I need to start closing this up, as well as moving that towards the 9. That's already taken care of. I'm only 29 trees away, which is pretty good, all things considered. 29's a pretty low number. So I'm just going to keep this moving in the right direction, because I've got like multiple things going on in this town. So that's pretty good. Having multiple things going on in the town. That's nice. And I'm also just, yeah, slowly starting to deal with this. Planes, here we go. Plane, that is... Oh, that's a 50. Oh, that'll be a 60. Oh, no, I need another plane. I need more planes. I just need more planes to plug in around over to here. Though if I put that there... No, John, put the trees in the forest, John! There might just be a clue. Might just be a clue as to what you're supposed to do with the forest. And also put you down this way. There we go. That's 9 trees to go. Shitting hell. I don't like this game. This game's very stressful.
Okay, can I read some messages so that you don't have to stress out?
Yeah, you can. Go, go, go. Good thought. Good thought.
Cool. Shout out to Justinian, who gave us $5. Doug Tanyan gave us £5 and says, I hate plucky underdog films. Go Team Claire, and good luck on the Hugo thing.
Excellent message. Well played. Well played.
Chupa Thingy gave us $2 and says, hashtag Team Claire, smash that demon lizard, and hashtag trans rights. I
didn't say damn straight for once, which I don't do intentionally, I promise. But just for once, I managed to resist it.
Charlie gave us $5 and says, I'm working on becoming an English teacher, and the last 2 weeks have been nothing but preparing for my takeover starting Monday. Wish me luck.
Good luck.
Yes, best of luck. Absolutely. Let's see. Ro gave us £5 and says, for once I actually have popcorn for the live stream.
Oh, sweet.
What's your favorite flavor of popcorn, and also how's you, Claire and Tabby?
I like the sweet and salty. I think that's a revelation, and all popcorn should now be that way all the time. I think it's great.
I like salted caramel.
There's the train. We've closed up the train with this completely cocky nonsense rail line that goes nowhere. Okay, I beat my high score, by the way. I am high. I am high score. So you've got a task ahead of you to double this score now, which is what you need to do to win, according to the rules we agreed. Mm-hmm. Or, like, you know, if you don't, then if you beat the score but don't double it, in a way, we both win. Like, you know, then it's a draw.
Is it?
Claire, I've not lost yet. I've still got 11 tiles.
I know you haven't.
Claire's already calculating the numbers here.
No, I don't. What I'm calculating is whether I still have, whether my high score is still over double yours, which it is right now, so you need to do a little bit more.
Wow.
But it's nice to have
Oh, I forgot about this. I found this over here. Okay, there's a 99... There's just a 99 plus over here.
Very nice.
Yeah, but the 99 field is huge.
Yeah, but you can connect that.
If it's possible, yes. That wants to be... Okay, 10 to go. You want to be there. I'm going to start closing you up. Because if in an emergency, there are 2 flags.
I see.
There are 2 flags here. So I want this to be closable, if need be. The rail is now garbage. There's nothing on the railway whatsoever. There's some nice plane here. There we go. Oh, double perfect. Hoo-hoo. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. I'm going to kick Claire's ass. This is it. This is going to be it. This is it. I'm going to absolutely destroy Claire. So that is 1-4. Put that there.
Shout out to Justin.
Damn you being precisely 19. Fuck you. Get out of here with your precisely 19. Oh, that's an exact... Look at that. It's exact 19! By absolute coincidence, that's actually the perfect number. I assumed the game calculated it, so there was never going to be, like, an exact precise...
No, I've seen that before.
I've never seen that before. That's great. Okay, do I want this to move... I want this to move in this direction, because I want to hook this into the other. Especially as that's not... Actually, that's an okay fit. Let's put that there. That's a 50. That's nice. Okay. 2. And there is 2 coming up. Oh, Claire, I'm kicking your ass here. This is it. You're done. You're done. You're done. Yes, go.
Yes, thank you. The thing is, because he can't kick my ass at this game, he's gonna try and kick my ass at reading the super chats. That's what he's doing. He's preventing me from reading them, so he's got way more himself to read.
How about you just do some more reading, Claire?
Alright, thank you.
There we go.
Shout out to Justin, who gave us $5 and says, hello, Jon and Claire. I found this game after seeing the video, and I love it.
It's great.
As always, thank you for the hours of fun, and good luck for the move.
We'll do. It's hopefully going to be great.
Yes.
Oh, there's an easy close. Well, it's not the easiest close, but there is a close around here at least.
Very nice, very nice. Alex gave us 10 Canadian dollars.
Good dollars.
And says, hey, Jon and Claire, I can't wait for the next Rome Mercenary only run. Got some time off due to running over my foot with a power jack. That sounds awful. I'm so sorry.
What's a power jack? Is that like a jackhammer?
I don't know. Luckily, it doesn't look like I have a fracture. Good luck with the move.
Wow, that sounds extreme. I don't even know what a power jack is, but that sounds painful.
Well, it's looking like a jack to, like a jack to raise your car, but like powered.
Okay,
kind of thing.
Story checks out. Yeah.
I mean, but I don't know if I just googled power jack, and I don't know if that's the right,
Precise 13 on the rails. There's gonna be none of that. That's no chance. But I guess we'll just put it. We'll put it somewhere. Oh, that's a terrible idea. We'll just put it here and we'll hope.
It's the thing you use to move pallets. People are saying.
Okay, down to 5. Down to 5. There is... If I hook this into that, I don't know how well that works. There is... I see this coming up, which would get me there to there. So I just need a connector. I've got a fair few trees coming up, and I have a 153. It's quite a lot of trees.
Yeah.
I could just try and close this. But then it's going to take 4
that's
irritatingly to close that, which is a little bit irritating. I do have... This would move in this direction. Okay, I'm just going to put these down as... Okay, what else do I have in terms of flags? If I need a precise 6 or a 13 plus for this town. This town is wide open, and there's a really difficult one to close there. That town's not going to be closable. Plus, there's no flags, so it doesn't matter. If I get to my last tile, I can just slap this shut.
Yeah.
And I get 2 flags. So I'm going to do that. That's the direction I'm going to go. I'm just going to keep growing the forest because growing a forest is a good idea if you've got foresty stuff.
Yeah, I mean you've also got a foresty challenge, don't you?
No, that's 2,000 tiles in general, 150 perfect placement in total, and a
field. Okay.
Oh, that just tells me how big the field is. So I know the field now is 90. So now I want to put this to here. And now Shit. No! Okay, I've got 2 tiles left. If I...
Okay. Jon?
It's 92 now. That's another 3. That would be 98! It's not enough! Yes.
You can close that field with that tile.
I know I can, but then I lose this, and I don't get it.
Yeah, but then you don't lose the entire game.
It's
also,
true.
Put down the trees first and see what they do.
Put down the trees over here. That's not going to be enough. No, nowhere near. So that's a 92. I've got to use this, because if I do... No, because that one's like this, there's no way to actually use the final tile to block this, because look, there's a 1 here and there's 1 here. So because it goes any orientation
Jon,
would link...
turn the map. You're wrong.
Okay, I'm wrong. Yeah, okay, fine. In fact, it's actually the opposite. This one physically can't hook those 2 together. But actually, no, because this one can't close, it would create new openings. That one would create brand new openings. I've just got to do it. So sad.
Jon.
No, I had to. That was literally the only close.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it is. This tile physically couldn't close that, because if this went there, there'd be 2 new openings going off into space.
Yes, but you don't have to close the tile by putting edge to edge. You could have connected this tile with the field that was 99 that you wanted to continue, and thus close the one that was already quite big.
Fuck! You're right.
That's why I said to you that you absolutely can use that tile to close that thing.
This is why Claire's better at this game than me. I don't have the patience. I don't have the patience for this game.
Like, I'm sorry.
Oh no.
But I said to you that you can do it.
Oh
and
no.
Just because you don't trust my expertise and you're apparently dwarf-splaining to me, as the chat says.
Oh,
anyway,
no.
let's read some super chats
Yeah,
because
let's
otherwise
do that.
we're going to be quite far behind.
Yeah.
Joe gave us $5 Canadian and says, as moving house also means moving the MATN office, which is your workplace, does that mean you can count moving as a business expense?
Technically no. Actually, we might be able to. I didn't even ask the accountant. There are rules about this sort of thing.
The UK system is quite different than the US system, and I think under the US system you might be able to.
Yeah.
But I don't think it's possible under the UK system.
No.
Yes. Let's see. Alex, Lynn gave us £5 and says, hey Jon and Claire, recently I launched my debut work on Kickstarter. It's a comic and it hit the funding goal. I'm super...
Congratulations! That's huge. Well done.
I'm super hyped and I just wanted to share.
Oh,
congratulations,
well,
that's awesome.
Congratulations.
Oh,
there's another one over here. There's somebody over here as well.
Yeah.
Bloody hell. Okay.
Oh, I'm so sorry. This is quite sad.
Okay.
Grishamal gave us 100 Polish zloty and says, my mom was diagnosed with stomach cancer some time ago.
Oh, no.
And at some point, things looked quite unoptimistic. But very, very recently, great news arrived. She's beaten this son of a bench.
Oh, sweet.
So I wanted
Congrats.
to share my happiness with all of you.
Yay.
I'm sorry, I saw cancer and I panicked.
Okay.
What? Like, you know, cancer is
that
terrifying.
was a roller coaster message right there, Claire.
Yeah, no, I'm sorry. I just saw cancer and I panicked. I you know.
Okay, that's too many houses to fill out this town. In fact, I'm down to 3 and I can see all 3. I can't close. There's no point closing this town. That's too many houses, and there's it will kill that
Is
one.
the 5+ flag also in the same town? I see.
No,
yes,
that's
it is. Yeah. Okay.
So that's that. There's not enough houses for that. I think my only option is to close this using these tiles because there's no other flags.
How many trees do you need for?
Still like 68. That's
yeah, okay.
nowhere near 68. I have no choice but to basically throw some stuff away, just closing this.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to close that. So
Makes
that gets me enough to keep me alive, at least for the minute. But now I'm completely out of flags. And I kind of just have to hope I get... if I get 2 more water...
Well, I mean, I guess you have the 12 on the railway.
I need 2 houses, 2 water.
But
12 on the railway
12.
is going to be... That's not going to fly.
But it's a
or a
12.
really big number of trees. So it really just depends what's coming up, to be honest. Because the farmland's kind of pointless. So I'm just going to basically... I'm just going to do anything I can just to boost any of this. Oh, I can't believe I let that down. Oh, no. Oh, that's horrible.
And I was helping.
You were trying to help, it's true. There's 2 single houses I could use for this. There must be a way to engineer these 2 single houses into a 2. Because this place is wide open.
Yeah, that works.
So that works. So just put 1 house right there. So that's a 1. And then use either of these as just anything. Doesn't matter. Okay. So that gets me to a 6+, which is way easier to sort out, obviously. So plane to plane together with that, and that just needs 1 more. So I'm just going to put that there. That gets me out, and we're still alive. Oh, the club! I'm actually doing quite well. I'm really quite proud of myself, actually.
Aww.
I know
Well
I know I'm not to you this sucks, but, you know, for me this is quite good. Me down in, you know, the whatever class I'm in, that's inferior to Claire class. Oh. There we
Oh, that's a precise 22.
That's a precise 22. This I had to close off, so there's no way I can get into that.
You've got one up there.
What?
If you go near the one that... You know the field that you close on accident?
Yeah, over here,
there's a small one that runs in a direct line.
Down over here. I'm tempted to use it for the trees, to be honest. I think it's more valuable to... Like, I think the trees are more valuable to me than that is. Then there's a chance of that hitting a 16. Because that's still fair. 50 away. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to connect this, because there's two here anyway. Oh,
does that connect with trees, John?
Yeah, that's connected. That's fine. I know how the game works.
Yes, I know you do, John, but sometimes you get excited and then you put things down.
I'm going to use this just to help close the town, because that's just going to help with the town closing down the line. Okay, the town... this town actually has a flag too. Okay, we need to start thinking about how to close this town.
It's actually not that bad.
No, that's not bad at all. I'm just going to put you to there. And then I'm only 2 away from closing that town. And I can just keep it still being just 2 by using... this, yeah, just like... No, I don't want to do that. Even though it's not the most optimal, I'm just going to put that there. Just because then again, actually, you know what? No, I'm gonna use the trees. I'm going to use the trees because I'd rather be able to... I need to close this town. This is me just scrabbling to survive at this point. And I'm still 41 trees away. Basically, anything that gets me trees at this point is welcome. So, actually, that's not even a bad fit. Tell you what, that's alright. I'll take that. And I need... There's also a water... down over here. That gets me 1 away. And then I just use these 2 to close the town. These 2 then close the town. And then that's it. Fuck, there's a third of the town!
Oh no.
Oh
shit, we missed it. What? I missed it too. It's because you never moved a bloody map around.
Fuck. There's not 37 trees there, are there? Not a chance that there are 37 trees in that. Oh, no!
I'm sorry.
My beautiful town. I could have closed that.
Hey, John.
Yes?
Look for perfects. You dum-dum. Look for perfects to get more tiles.
Yeah, but I'd need a double perfect help to recover from this.
Yeah, no, all you need is something that gives you a water tile. Because then you can do your water thing.
True. Fuck, you're right, but this needs to be...
I know!
This needs to be, like... But just arranging a perfect out of nowhere is tricky.
If only you had laid things down better earlier to facilitate this.
I quite like this snarky competitive, Claire. I'm gonna be honest, I'm into this.
Uh-huh.
There's some light Triller energy being exuded here.
What about the tile that's all around? What about the empty tile?
Hang on, look at this. No, right, look at this right here. Look at this right here. That will make that a perfect town.
No, I don't think so. I think that's a field to a town.
Is that a field to a town?
I think so.
Yeah.
Go down to John, the one that has fields the one that has tiles all around it. That's just a hole in the map at the bottom. That has way more chances of having perfects.
What? Where?
The hole in there's one hole in the map with 2 trees around and a bunch of plains.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So that gives you a bunch of chances of having perfects.
I mean, some of these look pretty good, don't they?
Yeah, the train the train that's right above the trees, that's a perfect. Yeah, there you go. Claire helps John. Will John return the favor? Number 1, no. John will be needling me, hoping that I make a mistake. Number 2...
Town closed.
How much help do we think John's gonna be?
Mm-hmm. Wow! I like this, Claire. I like this.
Oh my god.
Good. Okay, I'm just gonna move towards trying to shut down this forest a bit. That forest is now at 27 with... Is that... Yeah, that's...
Oh, you've got a water coming up.
The problem is there is a water coming up, but I might need it over here just to block this off.
No, you don't, you little...
I know I need 1 water down here, but also the forest... Oh, there's not a flag in the forest. Yeah, you're right. There's not even a flag in the forest. So that's fine in that case. So just put that to here. Okay. And then I'm just going to start moving in the direction of, neither of these yields a flag. There are no flags. I'm just going to put this up here in the hope of that maybe hitting somewhere. Then I've got a water, which keeps me alive down over here, because it doesn't matter. Okay, there's 6. That's a precise 40, which is going to be fun. All my towns are closed. There are no towns. I've closed every town. There is no town.
But you have a bunch of houses like lying about, right? Like that's already.
But it's a bit. This one's a bit all over the place. I'm not sure whether there's any particular good option. Like my best option is here in terms of there's like 4 just near to each other. But that's all. Then again, that's a fair whack of space. Screw it. I'm gonna give it a go. Let's see if this works. We're gonna make it work, and then
that's a fair whack of space, and it doesn't have any. It has one train connection in it, but it's at the far end.
Yeah, we're out of flags. I'm completely out of flags. And there's this, which is unfortunately not in a position where I can do anything with it. So now it's just trees. That's actually enough trees to get this done, which is very exciting. So just put you to you. I guess we'll be back up to 9. That's a 24 exact, which also I can use to sort of sneak up here a little bit, which is kind of cool. Gets me. Oh! More farmland. Okay, this is fine. We're under control. Yes, Claire. Sorry.
Shout out to Brian, who gave us €5 and says, "Yay, competition! Jon for the win."
Yay!
The return of sick Phil and the Space Monkeys gave us $5 and says, "Good day, Jon. Is there any plans for the return of Linen Trade Simulator?"
Mountain Blade Warband 2. At some point, I need to keep an eye on its updates. I mean, I like the sound of the dynamic battle map and whatnot. Now, I've got good feedback about this, by the way, because there's loads of just dumb empty plain around here.
Yeah, but you need to keep those for putting houses in.
I don't need all of it. I think this is going to be worth.
Okay.
Shit, I was hoping for a perfect there. I was just sort of guessing there might be a perfect in that space. I didn't bother measuring, but I was kind of assuming there was going to be a perfect in there.
Oh my god! Okay, it's fine. Ooh,
53 plus. How far away am I from that? 11. I'm going to be honest, I think the better option might be to just hook this into what was going to be this, and then, because together, that's 11 off. There's already 1, 2, 3, 4. It's a long way off anyway. I think that's a bit of a...
It's a long way off anyway, and it's close enough that you'll be able to join in later.
I'm down to the last 3. There's nowhere near enough. I think this is it. There's no more water. There's no flags. There's no chance I'm going to get enough rail up to do this. There's not enough trees to hit the 69 nice. I've only got 3 fields coming up. There's no flags. This is the end. There's no surviving this. That's it. Because that's a 37 precise town. There's one massive thing up here that can't do anything with. All the towns are closed. The railways, I'm not getting another 9 railway pieces. Not a chance. There's no water. There's no flags. There's nothing on the forest aside from the 69 trees. I think this is it. I think I've done admirably. This is actually...
Well, you've beaten your high score. That's always really great.
Yeah. And then my last tile is a pure plain. Which if I just put down somewhere around here, might yield something. I mean, there's a lot of stuff around here. There's a lot of... Actually, no, it needs to be somewhere where it closes some stuff, isn't it?
Yes.
I think that's a perfect over there, isn't it? Actually, do the...
No.
Why not?
Because there's a field touching a plane.
I guess, yeah, if you actually look at what's happening, then that's true, yes.
Yeah.
I
think that's a really good bet, actually.
That's a good bet. Double perfect.
There you go.
There's some forest. There's a bit of forest to keep me going here.
Yeah, but do you really want it to stop being nice?
Yes. Fuck being nice. Fuck it all.
Alright, so, shout out to
long
Paul.
way off.
Shout out to Paul, who gave us $5 and says, "Just an assurance that you can take a little break if you need to. Jon, we all know how stressful moving and setting up house can be."
This is a tricky one to get a perfect on because there's a railway.
You're gonna like this.
There's a railway involved. Oh no.
Felice gave us $5 and says $5 more says that you can't beat my high score of 25 to 80.
That's
I'm gonna just set that one aside and reread it to him when he's paying attention, because I think that could be a good objective for me to beat.
I think that looks... No, it needs to be something that's going to cause... It needs to encase. But encasing something is very difficult to do when you've got you've got railways involved. That's not going to do anything there. It needs to enclose something, and it's going to be very difficult to enclose it. Anything. I mean, there's this over here, but that's not going to do any good. That's not going to do any good. A corner rail piece on the last tile.
John?
Yes?
The little hole with the town.
The hole with the town?
The big hole with the town. That's got rail pieces coming in.
I mean, I know it...
you can't...
but there's nothing I can reasonably close. I mean... I'm going to try it. No.
Alright, shout out
my high score.
Shout out to Lance, who just became a new member. Welcome to the Green Name Club. So Felice just gave us $5 and says $5 more than this says that you can't beat my high score of 25,280.
I certainly can't, so I hope that was addressed to you.
Yeah, but I thought that it could be something set up as like a me challenge.
Yes.
And you have 13,630, which is like a really good improvement on your previous high score.
Yeah, it is. That's easily my highest score.
GG in the chat. So.
I mean, look at this ugly train network down here. It's hideous. Absolutely hideous. But that's not bad. I mean, I think that's a reasonable score. That's not a terrible score, really. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of unfortunate last tile. Shame we couldn't do anything with this. We were pretty close to a whole bunch of stuff over here. So that's always sad when there's a bunch of stuff around over here. Dear, oh dear God. I don't know how your system works.
I need to set it up for you a little bit first, so...
Well, it's fine. I'm just gonna make some stuff up. It's fine. So thank you to Spectre of Row.
Hey.
Yeah.
Remember how we said we were going to keep this one short because we have so much more moving prep to do?
Thank you very much to Spectre of Row, who gave us 17 Namibian rand.
John?
Yes?
I would like to not have to work an extra 2 hours to finish all the super chats when I'm done playing this.
Oh, leave it to me. Get in here. I'll figure it out.
Will you?
Yes! Absolutely.
Okay. I'm gonna fix up my system up to like present time to make sure that it's not problems, and then I will leave it to you.
Okay.
If you would like to read chat and talk to chat during this time, that's okay.
I could just randomly read messages in a scattergun approach, and vaguely hope I don't miss any later. That's fun. Everything is under control. Everything is a-okay. Thank you very much to Connor Smith, who gave us £5 and asked me about the new Stellaris expansion. Not new series, but there is a one-off coming up tomorrow. I already have it. I think I'm allowed legally to talk about it at this point because I've seen the reviews. It's good! So there's going to be a one-off video looking at the new stuff. 3.0 Dick, which is the best name for a version of all time. And Nemesis itself, of course. I've got access to both already. Video coming out tomorrow. In fact, I am actually allowed to live stream it tonight. That is allowed. Live stream was allowed for tonight, but I want to do the Dorfromantik because Claire and I want to do something like, super chill and short.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh no.
Well, also, I literally said to John that I wanted to do Dorfromantik.
Claire wanted to do this.
I wanted to do it as like a little bit of a celebration, after like the announcement of the awards and stuff. I just thought it'd be nice to like hang out with everybody. Mm-hmm. And also, it's quite selfishly have people say nice things about me.
And thank you to Dan for the intro who gave us £5. Said I'm working on my dissertation while watching. Ooh. I was about to say, do let us know what it's about, but I'm going to be honest, I'm not going to see it. So it's fine. Claire would. If you added Claire while she was in the chat, she'd see it. I'm not. Not a chance in hell.
If you add Claire whilst I'm playing, then John will see it because it'll light up orange in my chat.
Yeah, but I may or may not pay attention to that.
Yeah, no, I know that. I'm just saying it's not a problem with the system. It's a problem with you.
It's yes, problem behind.
I love you.
What's the acronym like? Your problem behind keyboard or whatever it is.
I don't.
There's like an acronym in IT support that stands for.
I know there's an acronym, and
I can't remember what it is now.
But it's just like, yeah.
Oh dear. Thank you very much to Ryan the Muppet who gave us £5. Said this is going exactly as well as I was expecting. Hashtag Team Claire. Loving the Total War content at the moment. Is Empire appearing on the channel? No, because obviously we're doing Rome Remastered, and then Warhammer 3 is coming out later this year, so we're not going to be able to do the old. Where
are you reading from?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
See?
Yep.
I'm just reading words that are on the screen.
Did you just put yourself at a random point?
Yes. I'm working from newest and then backwards. That's a system. That's a system.
Yeah, anyway, hey, John, here's how this works.
Uh-huh.
I have a Google document.
Yeah.
In the Google document, there is all the messages that YouTube ate that I went and found in the other spot where you can find them. And I put them in here in order. And then these are all the messages that we still have to read from when you were playing.
It's fine, don't worry.
I have deleted the ones that you've just read at random because I found them and deleted them now.
Clap.
So that you don't see them.
Clap. I have a 2-1 in Literae Humanioras 1A from Oxford University. I can figure this out. Let's fucking go!
Alright. Listen, that's fine. You go. Oh, sorry. You wanted me to have the nice headphones.
Yeah, you've got the nice headphones so you can hear what's going on. And you plug them in. Why did I unplug them? I think I just felt like unplugging them.
Yeah, I thought you were bringing them to my machine because you don't like mine.
Yeah. Oh, can you put in my glass of water, by the way?
Just a second.
So you can enjoy like the nice relaxing music to help you relax during this process. So Claire is now on. Claire is now on.
Can you pass me my bottle of water, which I think is on the other side of you?
Yes, I can.
Thank you very much.
Oh, yeah, we got a little coaster over that.
Ah, perfect.
To keep it nice and far away from anything. Okay, so like, you know how like sometimes you hear about post workers? Like, if they get too much post, they just start dumping it in the sewer. So, let's get on with that.
I don't think they do that, by the way.
I've seen it in at least one film.
Okay, well, films do always tell the truth.
Exactly. So this is absolutely fine.
Your setup is so uncomfortable.
I like it. No, my setup is the only thing that works for my wrists. If you want, do you want me to go get your mouse?
No, that's fine.
You can get your mouse if you want your mouse.
No, that's fine.
But like, I'd say I have a very particular like setup in terms of mouse and whatever, because it's the only thing that works for my wrists.
All right, so we are starting with a full city tile. This gives me 0 points because we're touching city to plains, by the way. There's a fun challenge going on where people try to lose by using all 40 of their original tiles without scoring any points. It is genuinely quite hard to do.
Have you tried it?
I have, and I've tried it like 2 or 3 times and I kept failing, and then I just like stopped playing because it was 1 a.m. But basically, it's quite hard because sometimes you get like water and then you can't, you know. Okay, so I have an end of railway. Ooh, this is annoying already. So I have this one has a lot of things on it.
That's a really weird ass tile.
Yeah. Okay. So I've got town, end of railway, fields, and trees. Now, on the one hand, I like it because it means that the railway starts near the town, and I like it for the lore. I'm gonna put it here because then I can build around it and make it all nice and perfect.
She never lets me speak, by the way. She's just always just going on and never lets me get a word in.
I love you.
Never lets me get a word in.
Please go ahead.
Sad.
John. That's what you do. You go Claire.
Oh wow, you're doing me impressions at this point. Is this what we're doing? Okay, well I guess I'll have to do my Claire impression then. Thank you very much to Paul Wilson, who gave us $5 and said, just assurance, you can take a little break if you need to. We all know how stressful moving and setting up house can be.
I literally read that one before.
Well, you didn't take it off the list, so I feel like that's on you.
Okay, so this one I can't make a good connection, which is annoying because I don't like that.
You have to let me read more than one at a time, John. You have to let me read more than one at a time. You always say you do one, then move on, and they're backing up, and there's 10 bajillion pages, John. There's 10 bajillion pages. Grumble. I hate doing my job. I'm Claire and I suck.
Wow. Oh my god, you're such a sore loser.
I haven't lost yet.
Yet being the operative word. Boom. You said you were into this. It's your fault.
Screw it. I'm just going to Control A, delete. There we go. Problem solved. Glad to check I hadn't just done that.
Well, yeah.
Dumping super chats in the sewer. That's all absolutely fine.
Ooh, dear goodness.
You've already got 2 towns going on. That's a bit early for 2 towns, isn't it?
Yeah, but, like, I also only have, what, like 2 or 3
I mean, it's not a bad idea, to be honest. I mean, okay, I just want to draw attention back. Claire is so much better at this game. Just look at her one already. Look how much nicer Claire's looks than mine did at this point in the game.
Yeah, it's because I'm trying really hard not to leave things with bad connections.
You genuinely are so good at this game. Like, I just don't understand. Like, you just, like, you play for a few minutes and you've got, like, perfect connections on every side, and I cannot.
Yeah, because it
like,
drives me bonkers to do bad connections.
You are so terrifying
like,
good at this game.
That bothers me because it's 3 and one of them's bad.
It's terrifying
but
how good you are at this game.
This is only 10 points, but this is perfect. Okay, well, this here is only 10 points, but this is perfectly set up for a double field later, and that's just much better.
And you've got a granary coming up that's probably going to have a thing on it, because as a general rule, I think like the special buddies have a much higher chance
of having
spawning challenges. I think they do. I've never seen proof one or the other.
Fair enough.
But I think the special buildings
now
do.
I have a railway that's next to a town. And that is going to look nice.
Thank you very much to Chris Whitmore, who just gave us £2 and said stress testing the John Super Chat system, which as you can see has a latency of less than 5 seconds. Unlike Claire, where you can be waiting hours for your Super Chat to be read out. With John 2.0, John 3.0, John 3.0 Dick, then you just
how apt.
With John 3.0 Dick, your messages get read out in seconds. That's how John goes.
Oh, right. you don't want to start associating dicks with the concept of seconds.
Wait, what? Where on earth are you going with this?
I'm going with not associating dicks with the context of finishing something really fast.
Thank you very much to Quarksman, who just gave us 5 years on and said, please throw this chat in the sewer. Thanks, in less than 5 seconds. Yeah! Hyper Elite system. The system works. You know, Claire makes a big palaver out of this. But you know what actually needs to be done? All that needs to happen is, when a chat comes in, you read it. Like, Claire makes a real song and dance out of this.
How many pages behind are you?
None, because I'm just reading the ones that come in.
Okay.
And I'll deal with your fuck-ups now, obviously. But, I'm also just going to, I think we should in many ways just draw a line under Claire. It's like when Stalin died. Like,
okay.
It's like when Stalin died, and, there was a very, a significant intended public process of de-Stalinification. All right?
Okay.
Yeah. So, just, that's basically where we are. You're Stalin, and you're
I
dead.
can't be Stalin. I was
Thank you very much to Philip Burklark, who just gave us $2 Canadian and said, John. There we go. Let's say, job fucking done. I mean, this is it. Here's, okay. In transport terms, as we're playing Dorfromantik and, there's railways and stuff on screen, Claire is British Rail, I'm a Japanese, one of them flying trains. That's, never 30 seconds late.
Shinkansen?
Bless you.
That is actually racist.
Sorry,
Please don't do that.
Probably was actually. Yes, I'm very sorry. That was off colour. I should not have said that. I'm very sorry. That was one of them, one of them trains where, if it's 30 seconds late, everyone gets a refund.
Those are cool. Because in the UK, if you get on a train,
hang on, wait, no, Claire, we've got
Tuesday.
problems. People are testing the job. Thank you very much to Kevin. No, that's to Kevin who gave us $25 and throw me in the sewer, please, John. And to Skylar Andy who gave us $2 and John's game plan is just to give Claire an aneurysm. Yeah, that's a good idea. To Philip Burke, oh no, Philip's just going to give $2 and say the word John over and over again. And somebody else who gave two somethings and said boop. No, I don't know what they not are. It's just it went out too fast.
Hey, John,
shut up, Claire! Who gave us $5.
Oh my God! There's a mouse. Use the mouse to scroll back up, or use this handy thing that has just the super chats. That's what it's for.
And to Simon, who gave us £5, said, "Well, we're on my John and New bin. We're going to put him in it and toss him off the pier." And to Philip, who gave us another $1 Canadian. And to Lisa, who gave us 20 sacks.
Swedish krona!
It says sex, so it's sack, or the plural is sack. So you gave us 20 sacks! Call to Hugo nominated Claire. And Claire, I think I've made a mistake. They're now deliberately trying to trip me up, and I've made a mistake.
I mean, I think you're just whining. It's easy. Just read them, John.
Exactly. Thank you, Lord Lovecraft, who gave us $5 said, I see John's method will only get more chats, but only because we hate him and we want him to be stressed out. Please recite steamed hams.
Yeah, John, please do that. You enjoy that.
Oh, good Lord. Well, Seymour, I finally made it, despite your directions. Superintendent Chalmers. Howard. Oh, dear. Steamed ham. Oh, I said steamed hams. That's what I call risotto. Oh, God, no. Help. I can't do this. Claire, I've made a mistake. Your job's quite difficult for some reason. Oh, no.
I'm sorry, what's quite difficult?
To everybody who just gave money, cheers. There we go. Nailed it. Fucking nailed it.
Messages, John.
Yes.
There's messages? There must be messages.
No, none of them have messages. Mm-hmm. Literally none of them have messages. They're all... Monorail!
Look, that's what I was waiting for.
Monorail! From Game Deprived Dad.
This is what I was waiting for. Obviously, I knew that was backing myself up in a little bit of a corner, but then, you always get water stations or ponds,
yeah.
So this is perfect.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's not generating perfects yet, but it is. That counts as a fit, that thing. Anyway, so let's see. Town is over there.
Cute town.
Thank you. So, okay, well, that doesn't...
Thank you very much to Kristen, who gave us $20 right at the beginning, but YouTube ate it, but we fished it out of YouTube using a fishing line and like a thumbnail on a hook. So I'm terribly sorry to hear about your impending breakup based on the string title. You were so cute together. In all seriousness, congrats and good luck on the move. And to Claire for the Hugo nominations that you don't deserve but got anyway.
Yeah, I'm sure she said that.
That's exactly what Kristen said. To Ro White, who gave us $5, there's another one to fished out of the belly of the beast. I have Indoor Shadow, my kitty loves to play in, is 2, and there is also Socks, Australia, who won't come in. We brought him a kennel.
There you go.
I feel like some words might have gone missing there, but I get the
I have an indoor cat called Shadow, I think that's
yes,
what it is.
I have the impression that there is basically a kitten, and there is also another cat.
Alright, I have not been paying attention to this forest because I've been paying attention to John, which is his dastardly plan.
Yeah, exactly.
So it only has one exit, so If I just
completely fuck up the chat, Claire will have to occasionally come back in to salvage it, and then it'll be distracted. Yes, Claire's going to fail.
Okay, this hurts my feelings, so I'm not going to do it.
Yeah.
I'm going to put it here. It's already, it's still bad.
That still doesn't work.
Yeah, but that's only one bad.
But the others are nothing.
Yeah, but I'll attach them. They're really close.
But doesn't it like cause a problem? Therefore, that leads to like only 10 points for that tile when you could have got like 20 or 30 by just going for a partial match.
Yes, but then you get more points later when you do a better match for this tile.
Yeah, fair enough, I suppose. Though they were still not perfect though. There was still
yes,
field
that
going
was
into
annoying, but you also gotta balance it out.
Yeah, exactly. That's what the fun thing about this game. It's balancing the competing priorities.
Yeah, and it's also like you decide how finicky you make it. like, I've been playing this game whilst I watch YouTube on another monitor, and
Yeah.
sometimes I run out of tiles and I'm like, I didn't even notice that I had like 5 left, and I'm just playing without really paying attention to the score, and then it's like, oh, you've run out of time. I'm just like, don't care, because I'm having fun.
To Gerglo, who gave us $5 Canadian and said, good luck with your move, have some rest after. To Giz for Groves, Giz for Groves? Yeah, who gave us $10 US. Said, I'm so glad the new Total War series has its first hero. Skiles, the I ride my horse real fast downhill master. Skiles goes some places. Alright, I'm a little bit ahead in that series, because I had to be, because we're about to move. So we're a little bit further ahead than recording than we would normally be. Skiles has got some adventures ahead of him. And Ro was also confirmed with further £10 that Socks is an old boy, 10 event. That's exactly how old Tabby was, roughly. How old Tabby was when we got her. She was 10. Though he looks older, he likes to sit on top of the kennel we brought him. And we brought him stairs. He won't use them. How did you get Tabby using stairs? Bribery!
Yeah, chicken treats. Putting
her favourite treats on each step to try and persuade her that walking from step to step was a thing that, you know, you could do without it being too ridiculous. So she was unconvinced at first. It took a while.
Oh yeah, it took a while.
Like, she would, like, literally, if there was one on each step and it was 3 steps, she'd just grab the bottom one and then, like, go to the bottom and then reach up and get the second, then jump to the top of the bed and then reach down to grab the one off the top step and not put 2 and 2 together that she could just do the whole thing.
Well, that was when we were doing it with the fish cubes. When we started doing it with the chicken cubes, because she likes them more.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
I agree, yeah.
Yeah, then she started being a little bit more, you know, enthusiastic about it.
Mm-hmm. Oh, here comes a choo-choo.
Very nice.
Yay, the train. The train servicing that town. Very, very nice indeed.
I'm gonna do,
I find water stations sometimes very awkward if you just get them when you don't need them.
Yeah, but that's a nice, like, it's a water station. You can have, like, a river going from there and then, like, something, you know, like, it's a nice thing to have near a town to give the idea that, like, your railway is going from the town. I like it.
Oh shit, there's so much chat I just didn't see.
Yeah.
Yeah, you need to click the button, otherwise it just doesn't go down.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Thank you, Nightbot, for saying John went to Oxford. Do you know he went to Oxford? He never mentions it, but he went to Oxford. Hashtag John went to Oxford. Spread the word.
Yeah.
It's true.
Yeah.
Thank you very much to Rune, who just gave us 20-something. Go, John, go!
Danish krona.
Danish krona, speedrun, super chat.
Seriously, do the earlier ones, please.
I am. Just doing some earlier. Look, excuse me. Right now, I'm Claire. Okay, so that means I get to read things in the order I want.
Well, if I'm John, it means I'm your boss and I get to tell you things to do. Ha! Checkmate! Big Triller energy.
The way you said that wasn't Big Triller energy, though. Triller wouldn't gloat, she doesn't need to. That's the thing. You know what? That's the problem.
God, you're
right
annoying.
There, dear oh dear. Thank you very much to Clayton, who gave us $10 US and said, hi Claire, hi John, would you consider making one last Fallout essay? Now there'll be more essays in future, don't you worry. New Vegas isn't as good as you think, just pointing out its imperfections. No, because that would just be contrary for no reasons. If anything, I'd make a video essay that was literally in the same formula we've got, where it was Fallout New Vegas is better than you think, where it was talking about how it actually was even better than we thought, and like probably like half of the groundwork's been done, because that was partly what like the Jay Sawyer Director's Cut survival mode playthrough was, in a way. There was a lot of that which was me going around the map talking about really cool stuff about the map and how elegantly it's been put together. So there's a possibility that if I ever was to do a video essay on New Vegas, it would actually be better than you think, and it would kind of be, you know, kind of like the Itchy and Scratchy movie. It would be like, you know, 30% new material, because some of it just be recycled out of the Jay Sawyer series. That'd be fine, no problem whatsoever. A-okay. Dear oh flipping dear. Thank you very much to Jabbers, who gave us £5. And watch out for Theresa May running through those fields of wheat. I resent this message because it reminds me Theresa May exists. It was happier days when we just kind of forgot about her as one of those. Like, if you, I think in 5 years, if you ask people who was the Prime Minister for Boris Johnson, they'll say David Cameron, wasn't it? Well, David Cameron? I think people will genuinely just forget May was there. May will be one of those prime ministers that we just don't remember. Like, I'm sure America's got some of its presidents that people just sort of forget. Just because they're completely unremarkable. I think Theresa May will be one of those. Theresa May will just be completely forgotten. Oh no, this one I like. That girl with the coffee, €5. Say, I give all the hugs to Jon because he will need them. Oh, and so that's also blatantly talked about the fact they thought I was going to lose.
Yes, that's Myra, by the way.
Yes. I know, but I read the name in front of me.
Yeah, you just said they, which is fine.
Exactly, I don't, unless people, I tend, as I make a conscious choice to try and not gender unless people actually put a
oh, I know, I just know that Myra uses she. I just, because...
As a general rule, I try and avoid using a pronoun unless, like, it's included in the thing. I try and keep it gender neutral, because that's safer.
Sure. No, I know Myra's pronouns because she's one of our mods.
Yes. At least you let everyone know all the secrets behind the curtain tonight, Claire. Dear oh flippy dear.
Well, I mean, it's not weird. What?
Okay, I know you've read that one, yet it's still on the list for some reason. Though it was one of the $50 ones right at the beginning.
Yeah, because I know when I get to it that I've already... Okay, whatever. Judge my...
Oh, is that town? Oh, no, it's not closed. There's loads of options around the back. Sorry, I saw it was closed at one side.
Yeah.
Why did you decide to put that railway there, by the way? That railway at the top? Because that strikes me as that's going to be difficult to work with.
Because it made sense at the time.
Oh, fair enough.
I mean...
Because you're going to have to make that, like, double right back on itself and loop round to go anywhere.
Yeah. It's relatively easy. There's a lot of loopy bits.
Thank you very much to Python Ken, who gave us $2 and just said, where is your week of Prince Philip content? You're right, that would have been a great excuse for me to just put out nothing. I could have just made one video saying, Prince Philip. Prince Philip. Prince Philip. And then we just put it on, like, on a loop. Every day for the next week, and if you don't enjoy that, then why do you hate Britain? And don't give me an answer that if you're from a country where we oppressed you for several centuries, because we appreciate that's fair, yes, because we did that. There are a lot of countries, yeah. Sorry about that.
I should not have closed this river because now I have another river piece, and it will be a little weird if I put it right there, you know.
Yeah, but it's fine because that's what we've checked in the past. Like, if you close something, then the game stops. Like, will always only give you something that's manageable with what you've got available at the time.
Oh yeah. I'm not worried about that. I'm just worried about it looking weird.
Oh dear. And as Myra actually does point out that she's also one of my wives, according to
yeah, that's true.
Yes,
actually.
According to the, I'm pretty sure. Yes, Myra made the cut in that. We had.
Well,
more
Myra was in fact two of your wives.
That's true. She was Ruby, wasn't she?
Myra provided the voice for Ruby because Ruby doesn't actually exist.
Doesn't exist. No, Ruby was made up. Yes, Rachel with an A does exist. Ruby does not. Just to add further confusion. Jen does exist, even though some people think it was just Claire putting on a voice.
What?
Sophie also exists.
Jen is my best friend, and Sophie is John's best friend.
Yeah, but we've asked, just on the topic of Jen, by the way, we have asked her in the past who's the funny one out of me and Claire. She did confirm it was me.
Never forgive her for that. Oh my god. I mean, I love her to bits, but John keeps bloody bringing it up.
And I will never, ever stop.
I know, honey. I know. He's fine.
Oh, dear. Everything is lovely. Oh, Paul Wilson, thank you very much for $5. Said you get one robot buddy to join your new house. Rumu, Edie, or Codsworth?
Ooh.
Okay, I'm going to rule out Edie, because Edie doesn't necessarily do much that's useful. Rumu is a hoover, and is also super cute. Codsworth, however, can do, like, everything. Mr. Handies are specifically designed to have, like, you know, multiple arms where they can do stuff. So they can actually, like, you know, do cooking and cleaning and all sorts. So arguably they can probably do hoovering anyway. And Codsworth is also charming and is easier to communicate with than Rumu. And, like, Codsworth appears to suffer from less existential dread than Rumu. So I'm going to say Codsworth, though I'm going to bet people would have expected me to say Rumu. But I'm going to go for Codsworth. Though he's also a lot bigger and probably a lot more fuel inefficient, because there's an implication he needs to be kept fueled. But I'm still going to say Codsworth. I think Codsworth would be the better bet here. Thank you very much to Foster, who gave us $20. Said, John, how goes the ukulele practice? It's in there somewhere. Or possibly in a box. I've not touched the ukulele since I sent Claire out to Argos to buy it for a single one-off gag.
Yeah.
So it turned out to be quite difficult to play. I was much happier with the kazoo, which it turns out you just basically speak into, and it makes kazoo noises. It's the easiest instrument in the world. So that's much easier. Right there. Dear oh flipping dear. Marvellous. Thank you very much to Richard Lawson, who gave us $20 and said, a fun Wednesday. The most chill John versus Claire competition I've ever seen. Motivation for Claire. For every 500 points you improve over John's score, I will buy 1 cup of coffee.
This is...
Richard Lawson.
Yeah, Richard, yeah. Yes, thank you, Richard. Let's go.
Yeah. So so you've got to... Actually, I'm sorry, Richard. I've done better than I normally would do in this game.
Well,
so
don't apologise, because...
I've kind of screwed you over there. Sorry.
No, you haven't. He pays for the points you do, for the points I do of
No, I mean, I've screwed you over, Claire.
Oh, yeah, that's
what
fine.
I've done. I'm very sorry. Oh, thank you very much to Department of Redundancy Department, who confirms that Claire is the funniest Hugo nominee, though.
I mean, I don't think that's accurate, but thank you, that's
actually,
very
is there like a comedian award in the Hugos?
No.
Well, it's possible then. Like, is there a category more than, like, fan cast that's going to more likely produce good comedy?
I mean, there's a lot of different, some novels might be really funny, some people who are
novels, specifically comic novels, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yes, that makes sense. Yeah, of course.
I mean, I think there's also generally people in the community who are known for being funny, more than me.
Yes.
I mean, like, I think I have many good qualities, but I wouldn't say funny is, like, the first thing that comes to mind about me.
Yes. Oh, good lord. Okay, the next message makes my bones turn to dust. Thank you very much to Tom, who gave us £5, said, hi, John and Claire. Been watching since Fallout 3 Kill Everything, back when I was only 11.
Oof.
Just want to thank you for always making great videos. Because if you've been here for all everything, this person will now be... That would have been at least 5-6 years ago. So that person's almost an adult now. That person's probably 17 now. Tom's probably 17 or so, I think. So they're almost an adult, and they started watching when they were 11. Claire, I feel like in many ways we're responsible for, like, Tom, basically. Like, any crimes Tom commits as an adult. Like,
oh, I see.
Much like the parents, like, we're kind of like parents to Tom at this point.
No.
Yeah.
I'm not.
Fine, then I shall be both the mother and the father to Tom. I will sneak off and bicker in the car in a way that will be completely obvious, but I think is incredibly subtle.
What?
Parents arguing in the car so their kids don't hear them. Oh, well, someone grew up in a well-adjusted home.
I mean,
Claire just spraying her privilege around tonight. Like one of them things that sits in a lawn of privilege.
A sprinkler of privilege?
Privilege. There you go.
That's
the noise you make. I shouldn't be allowed to have this job.
I mean, number one, like, I've never denied that. Absolute, I would never deny that because it's true. Absolutely very privileged middle class upbringing. But also, like, you do know that my family, like, argue quite a lot. Like, you know this about them.
Well, like, I can't be certain because I don't speak the language as.
Well, whose fault is that?
The teacher who tried to teach me French, but is now in prison because he turned out to be a paedophile.
Yeah, fair enough.
I feel like if I,
fair enough.
I feel like in many ways, if I ended up not desperately, desperately wanting to pursue French further, being taught GCSE French by a paedophile is gonna.
I missed that there was a one flag over there. That there was a one field over there to close, and anyway, yes. Well.
Oh, sweet. That's nice.
Yes. And I believe, yes, this one was a but it's still open next to the river, so it's not actually properly closed yet.
Yeah.
So there's a flag over there as well. That's got a lot to close. But that's also quite a large town, and if I keep getting, like, more mega town kind of... Okay, so this one's not going to be a nice closure, but if I manage to link the two towns and not kill either of those flags, I will take it.
That's a good, pretty good result.
Oh, so this one's only over this side. Oh, that's fine.
Oh. But you'll be able to link them together later.
Yeah, but I can link them together with this one.
Yeah, exactly.
As well,
you can
fine.
even then, you can link that into the 41 down the line, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You just need, like, a big loopy roundy one.
Yeah,
that's nice, actually. That's really nice.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you very much to Ash, who gave us £5 and said maybe when Claire plays, she should... No, this one's from a while ago. Maybe when Claire... Now that Claire is playing... She should narrate it like Bob Ross. No mistakes, just happy little accidents.
Nah, sometimes there's mistakes. I mean, all loved Bob Ross, but I mean, sometimes... I will agree that in art there's no mistakes, but in Dorfromantik, ugh. Like when I closed that field without paying attention, that was a mistake.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see.
And Chipper Thingy, who gave us $2 and said, John, take a week after moving for real. We'll be here. I think I'm taking, well, I've taken a couple of, I did no work for the channel on Tuesday. I'm not going to do any work.
You were packing. That doesn't count.
Yes.
That's a day off.
Well, okay, well, we can't take time off before moving, and there's stuff to do after moving. Look, take what you can get. For me, not working on the channel on a particular day, that's a holiday.
Yeah.
It's best we can do.
Here, I made another mistake. This would have closed that damn field, and I was distracted. Anyway.
Excellent. Thank you very much to Brian, who gave us €5 and said, hi, John. What would you suggest as an interesting Total War campaign from Total War, Rome, Medieval 2, or Warhammer 2, Mortal Empire? When you say interesting, I assume you just don't mean, like, my personal favourite campaigns, because... Like, I have a love of, say, Venice in Medieval 2. I think they're very powerful, obviously. They've got some really fun late-game infantry stuff going on. That's the French, actually. The French campaign's kind of fun. But it's quite an easy campaign, too. I love Any Skaven in Warhammer 2. I have a particular fondness for Ikit Claw. I've done, like, several little, just on my own time, Ikit Claw campaigns in Mortal Empire. I think it's really good. In terms of, I've never really thought about, like, Warhammer 2 challenge runs, to be honest. I think it's interesting in the new remastered version, whether, like, what a one-city challenge might look like. So I'm not sure whether I'll ever get to that myself, so it might be worth having a little bit of a look-see. Anyway, and everyone's favourite username, Smells Like Tim Spirit, who gave us $10 CAD. Excellent dollars. Actually, no, hang on. $10 CAD.
Excellent dollars.
No. $10 CAD.
Best dollars.
There we... Jesus Christ, you're so bad at being me. So hi, Jon and Claire. The pretentious Gittimmy has got a question for John. What's the historically accurate pronunciation of Caduceus? Oh, good God. I don't know. I'd need to say it with proper breathings on it. I genuinely don't know. And the problem is sometimes we actually don't know. Sometimes we can't be 100% sure what pronunciation in the ancient world was like. We can put a pretty good guess in. We can't be sure. That's a cute-ass town. With the little kind of, like, extendo street down to the waterway. That's super cute. That's such a cute town.
I mean, I just really like making, like, really cute towns.
It scares me how you've already got 5,000 points on so few tiles. I swear my map was much bigger when I hit 5,000. Which is a concern. Deeply concerning. Dear oh dear dear.
Yeah, there we go.
Yes, we very often just don't know how stuff in the ancient world was pronounced. We can put our best guesses in. We don't know. What?
I put down this one thing. It now has only one railway to finish, and it closed the field and gave me more tiles. Yeah. So
very good.
That was good.
To the magnificent Mobius, who gave us £10, said, hi John, and double Hugo nominee Claire. Well, technically she's triple Hugo nominated at this point.
Yes, because of last year, yeah.
Or are you allowed to count like that, or do you only ever count the current year?
I don't know. The thing that I said in my video yesterday is like I don't know how you actually count that, and that's a great bloody problem to have, isn't it? Like it's like the first world
just
problems
have
of Hugo
too many.
Yeah, exactly.
I was about to say it was like the First World War. I was like, okay, don't know where this is going, but I'm fascinated.
No, it's like very much, I mean, it's.
I'm not sure you can get cancelled for saying something off colour about the First World War. Like, I'm pretty sure all the people who were there are now dead.
No,
and
that's
even
not...
if there are any still around,
I mean, look,
they're not on Twitter anyway.
I mean, we're not on Twitter right now. Look, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that it didn't come into my mind, is all. Like, I didn't think about it just now. Yes. Yeah, that'll do. Oh, hello. That's nice.
Sweet. Double perfect. Very nice.
See, this is what those tiles are for.
Yeah. Very cute. That's super cute.
Anyway,
that won't work. Oh, wow. Perfect match. I thought that you already had seen. I thought it was going to make 7, but no.
I'm sorry, what perfect match?
If you put that down, it's already perfect. Auto-complete.
Oh, I did not realize that because
it just looked like more to me because obviously, it's kind of because the tile loops around it. I would have sworn there was 7
Let's go near
there.
this to try and uncover it.
What is that over there? Can you see what it is? Ooh, looks fun.
It's a river.
Ah, it's a river thing. Okay.
So that works.
Yeah, that works.
I think a lot of the time it kind of takes into account what you're doing.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Because I've seen it several times where it's just happened to work out pretty well. Mm-hmm. So.
Thank you very much, Lanku. Just gave us €20 to say ad blocker tax since a while ago. Now I can afford to as well. Well, congratulations. I assume that means you've got a job or a promotion or more hours at your job or something. So whatever it is, congratulations, Lanka.
Mm-hmm. This game's soundtrack is so relaxing.
Yeah, super chill
nice.
soundtrack. I think it should I think it should as you start running low on tiles, the screen should go darker and more red
frantic.
and threatening, and the soundtrack should start speeding up a little bit. I really love dynamic soundtracks because I was from the generation that was very much into playing video games when I was a teenager when dynamic soundtracks started existing, because it didn't really used to be much of a thing. Partly because, of course, we spent a long time. There was a period in gaming where music, so on the original PlayStation, music was just streamed directly off the CD. So as a result of that, though we had good quality music, it was because it was just being streamed. It couldn't be dynamic. And while there was some element of dynamic music going on, say, the Super NES, there wasn't really that much power, so you didn't really get much of it. There was a tiny bit of it, say, Super Mario Kart, the music changed on the final lap, but it's very minor. It was the N64, to my mind, that was the first console where you actually got, wow, that's a lovely field. There was the first console where you actually had proper dynamic music that dynamically, remixed itself as you walked around in Super Mario 64, and then it was kind of optimized a bit in Banjo-Kazooie. Where on earth am I going with this?
That you want the music for this to kind of go a bit.
Yes, I want the music. I want the music to get darker and more sinister as you run low on time.
That'd be fun.
That's what I want. I want stress mode. Actually,
wow.
As time goes by, you have to, there can be a hardcore mode where that's true, and you have to put down the tile in a time limit. When a tile comes up, you've got 10 seconds to put it down.
Oh no, come on.
Yeah.
I mean,
hardcore mode, stress mode.
Look, a hardcore mode.
You don't have to play it, but I think it'll be fun.
It makes sense as a mode. Obviously, I just don't think that should be. I think dynamic music could be a fun addition for the whole thing.
Yeah.
Though again, music things to do with music, you want to be careful for accessibility because it might be quite tricky. It might for some people stuff like that might make it more unpleasant or difficult to play. So that's a thing to be careful of, I suppose, but yeah.
Thank you very much to Lance, who gave us $5 and said excited to be able to finally catch a live stream. Well, welcome, Lance. I hope you're still here. Or you catch this later if you're not. And the mighty Sir Woof Woof of Clan Woofmorn, another $5, saying greetings, John, Claire, and Princess Tabby. Best luck with the move on Friday. Been watching Fallout 4 Frost. Great series.
Damn it!
What?
I just put down this river going that way instead of the other fucking way.
You have to make it loop all the way round. I mean, you've literally got a switchy rounded corner to get it moving back in the right direction.
Yeah, no, I know. It looks weird.
I know.
Now,
that's gonna look weird as shit. Oh no.
It's fine.
Yeah, that's not too bad actually. With that in play, that already looks alright. That already looks alright. That's bad luck. So annoying.
No, it's not bad luck. It's a mistake because we literally can see the tile a little bit, and I didn't check.
I'm not sure you can. I'm not sure it gives you that much detail. I think it just gives you a vague hint to it. I think I swear.
No, I think I saw it.
Oh, fair enough.
I mean, maybe it's maybe the order that you see when you look at it like that isn't like guaranteed, and it's actually
lots of F's and rip Claire in the chat.
I know. Well, I mean, I've got so much river showing up because it just gave me this 15, so it's fine. I'll link it up. Well, I mean, yeah.
Oh, dear. Thank you very much to Alona, who just gave us $15 US. Said I always watch Jon's videos during work. It's nice to listen even if I can't watch constantly. The live streams are a special treat. Thank you both for the entertainment. Good luck with moving. It's nice to get all the well wishes for moving. We've got a lot to do before Friday, and like the movers are coming first thing in the morning. So we've got shit lots to do tomorrow. Woohoo!
Yeah, I'm not sure how long I'm gonna be able to sleep. I have so much to do because I I did a lot. So I only worked today this week, and I didn't manage to finish all of my work, so I've got more stuff to finish.
Yeah.
Because Jon's already taken on so much to make sure that I had time yesterday to, like, enjoy the Hugo nomination day.
Yes, exactly.
Now, I'm sorry to ruin your rep, but I need to tell people how sweet how considerate you were about, like, making sure that I had that time.
Mm-hmm.
And so, like, I did a lot of moving stuff the other days this week, but, like, yeah, yesterday I just did like Hugo stuff.
Oh shit, I'm looking forward to this one. Thank you very much to Estes, who gave us $5 US for a perfectly placed hexagonal boop. Boop, boop, boop.
Thank you.
I used 2 fingers in order to do like a hexagonal pattern in a series of 3 double boops there.
It was lovely.
Yep, so that was a perfectly placed hexagonal boop. That has been delivered. I apologise if you were intending for that to be delivered.
By Claire onto Jon.
Exactly, but that's just that Claire just wasn't good enough at her job to get to it in time. So I'm having to clean up her mess.
Damn it. I just put a, no, it's fine, whatever. Oh, but this one's a 1, so that's fine.
In fact, yes, I think these must be from the time we were talking about the moving. There's a lot of these in a row. So thank you very much to Scarlet Landing. Give us $5 US and said, moving always stresses me out. Hope everything goes smoothly. You get some time off to unpack and relax. As I'm taking a few days off to unpack and try and get a few things set up. So hopefully we'll be absolutely a-okay. Oh dear, very WandaVision of you, Jon. Says someone down in chat due to hex poking. I'm sure it's all absolutely a-okay. And to Elias, who gave us 20 Swedish krona, said I got a proof today from my school so that I can study to become a farrier. So I have a little bit of my money, as I'll soon have income again. Also, it's my birthday in 2 days. A smith who shoes horses. He's out of Tinder.
Yeah, I didn't know what that word meant, so I looked it up.
Ah, yet you didn't leave a note for me. You're just going to try and trip me up, are you? Sabotage me when I'm playing the game. Sabotage me when I'm being Claire. Dear, oh dear.
I mean, how is it sabotaging you to, like, put a note saying what it means?
Mm-hmm. Oh, that note was from you.
Yes!
Oh, I thought the note was from him. I thought the note was from him. Oh, okay.
No.
Oh, okay,
That's
fine.
why I said
okay.
I Googled it. Because I did the Googling.
Oh, I see. Oh, sorry. I got confused there.
Yeah, me too, because it didn't make sense. Ooh.
Wacky-ass river you've got going on there.
Yeah, but actually, that got done pretty quickly. Mm-hmm. So that worked out okay in the end. Even though it was a bit sketch at some points.
Mm-hmm. Thank you very much to Solid Gold CEO, who gave us £25 and said, for your moving fund. And once that house sale takes 6 months to finalise, then fall through. I know the stress of waiting all too well. That sounds awful. So thank you very much indeed, Solid Gold CEO.
Thank you.
And to, oh dear, I guess this name looks Welsh. I'm going to get it wrong.
It's Hugh?
Hugh?
Yeah.
Hugh Minor, who gave us... Oh, wait, no, it says, but that's Swedish krona.
But they are a regular, and their name is in fact Welsh. Because I asked them the first time that I saw it, and I was
And you have got a pronunciation guide, so you know how to say it.
Well, no, it's because Catherine's... Because we know someone called him.
Yes, of course.
He knows, so...
Yes. For 50 Swedish krona, so that in a way we both win. John's already trying to figure out how to cheat the game not to lose. I'm getting a little bit nervous that Claire's already at 7,000 on what feels like 2.5 tiles. She's just put 2 tiles down and then we're 3,000 each or something. This is getting a little bit worrying here. And to AO Kitty, who gave us $10 and said, good luck with the mover. Whenever it happens, destroy him, Claire! Wow. It started wholesome, then went places. To Jai, who gave us $20 so congrats on the new high score. Okay, so we must be catching up pretty well here. And to Rachel, who gave us $5 said it make you feel any better. I was playing along, you almost doubled my high score. Congrats on the Hugo nomination, Claire.
Thank you.
And with that, we are all caught up. Done.
Are we?
Yeah.
You're very good at my job.
Now, admittedly, I haven't actually been paying any attention to any of this. The new ones coming in.
Did you keep the name of the person who was last so you can make sure to... It was Rachel.
Yes, I did. It's a thing I did. Now
also, you can Control Z in Google Docs and it'll give you what you just deleted. You know that.
Well, yes, if you want to do things the easy way. I don't want to do things the easy way.
Oh, you want to work harder, not smarter? Because I think we talked about that before.
Also, there's the slight problem that I started reading them at random as they came in.
Don't you remember which ones you've read?
Some of them, yes.
It's fine. It can be a fun, treat for people to have their comments read twice, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
we can spin it like that.
Okay, we've definitely had all of this. Definitely had some of that.
Oh, God.
Definitely had that. No, I'm fine. Quiet, you.
Okay, I love you.
Wait, why is that? Why does that not fit? There we go. That's better.
Sorry, this one is a very ugly connection, but I just wanted to finish that town that was just 1 and a precise number, because I was worried that I was going to forget that it was a precise and I was going to close it up badly.
You pay so much attention to every tile you put down. There was no way in hell you were going to not notice that.
I almost did, because the 1 was behind this other one.
Yeah. Plus, it's a 1+, so it doesn't matter if you overshoot.
Yes, but the other one that I just closed properly was a 1, not plus.
Yeah, I see.
So,
this is all fine. Now I just need to arbitrarily pick through them in a random... I feel like I should have had a system for this. Rather than just randomly scattergunning, in a way. Oh, you know, by the way, you know what I had last night? I had a nightmare about Fallout 4 You Only Live Once.
Aww.
I actually,
Oh, no.
it doesn't make any sense as well. I dreamed that there was a special one-off episode of Fallout 4 You Only Live Once. It was like a collaboration with the community. And, I was showing off to the... Because it was, multiplayer Fallout 4. And, I was showing off and picking off community members with crit. But, one of them I didn't quite finish off. And they shot me and I was down to, 10% health.
Yeah, but you have the... awesome gear for...
Yes, that's true. I didn't actually think... I didn't
in
think about that in the dream.
Yeah, exactly.
In the dream, I didn't think about the backup strategy. But I've got to the stage where I'm having stress nightmares about Fallout 4 You Only Live Once.
Just like when you were actually deciding to just, jump off a thing, you didn't remember your magic legs.
I didn't need them in the end, so it's fine.
Yeah.
So that
I did leave a note for John in the edit when that came up. That was like, you have magic legs.
Yeah. Claire occasionally leaves sarcastic flags for me after the edit. Oh dear. Thank you very much, Andrew. Gave us $50.
Wow. Sorry. I'm oh, I'm sorry. I didn't see that
when the donation is large, I will leave a moment for you to react.
Yes, I'm sorry. I just don't
Would you like another take of that? Thank you very much to Andrew. He gave us $50.
Wow, thank you so much, Andrew. That's extremely generous. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It is real.
Oh, you're about to admit it's actually really hard to have to be trying to keep an eye on DMs, chat, super chat, and the game.
I wasn't keeping an eye on DMs. I forgot about those.
Yeah, there's also DMs if I need to DM you. Dear, oh flipping dear. Which actually, yeah, you haven't even got open here, so that's unfortunate.
Well, because I open them when I need them. Because you don't DM me, I DM you. No.
Claire doing her best Tabby impression there. Anyway, thank you very much to Andrew who said, Jon and Claire, hope the move's going well. Hope you're taking some time to yourselves during the chaos, even if it means the channel is quiet for a couple of days. We've got enough of a backlog, we should be fine. So we should be okay. We should be able to take a few days off, and like, you know, if I do like maybe a couple of days work next week, that's fine to carry us through. We'll be, you know, we'll have burnt the backlog, but we'll be, you know, in a better situation. Hopefully everything will be fine. You know, we might do like, there's going to be like a little short mini-series next week. That I'm going to record like next Sunday or Monday or something. And then there might be another one the week after, we'll have to see. Thank you very much to Winchester, who gave us 1,000 Hungarian forints. Forints. Almost missed this. Have some mun-muns and fun too, and a great time. I don't know where I'm going with the super chat, so just have my money. Thank you, Winchester. And to Oman Gaming, gave us $5 and said, Jon, do you have a degree in computers? No, but like I think about it in a way. If you think about it, if you've got a degree from Oxford, that's basically you've basically got a degree in like everything. Like, you know.
Like medicine.
Yes, exactly. Like, we let people who go to, like, universities that are, like, I don't know, universities no one cares about, like, universities that aren't Oxbridge, and we let them be doctors. So
I thought you were literally going to say, like, Cambridge.
Like, yeah, like Cambridge. Exactly. If we let, like, you know, Cambridge, or people who go to Cambridge, or St Andrews, or Durham, or whatever, and they study medicine, and we think that we let them be doctors, I feel like if you've been to Oxford, you're pretty much qualified to do whatever you want, is my view. So I think basically
That's fine. It's also the view of much of the cabinet.
I basically have a degree in computers. Yes, basically. I
literally just said to you that thinking like that makes you a Tory, and you just ignored me.
I was too busy. I was just too busy.
No.
Thank you very much to Derpy Swede who gave us 20 Swedish kronor and said, Jon, please give Claire a boop. Boop. This is your one chance. You'll never get a chance again. Like, it's very rare that the chance for me to boop Claire shows up. You can make Claire boop me anytime you want, but this is a rare opportunity. Get your boops in. Thank you very much to
Just like you just said, it's a one-time thing and it's already happened twice, but...
Yeah, but like, I mean, like, it won't be happening in other live streams. Also, there won't be a live stream next week, and then normally I'm not the one reading, even though I'm much better at it. Oh, sorry, the Don't Mind Gaming message was going into, do you have a degree in computers? Yes, technically. Let the tech bro do her job. I don't know Claire's education, but she just described herself as a tech bro. There should be there for you.
I mean, I have a degree in English, so I think you know, it's very sweet that you're saying that, but also there's literally a song about how useless my degree is.
Yeah, this is what I mean. Like,
I
just speak English as well as Claire, and I didn't need to study it at all.
No, you don't.
It's true, actually. Grammatically, you do understand English grammar better than me.
Yeah, and also I never say less instead of fewer.
Oh, Jesus.
Because it took me a lot of time to learn the difference.
This is what it's like living with Claire all the time. Okay, now we get into a series of stress testing the Jon Super Chat system. So I know I've read most of these. I think. Probably. Thank you to Philip, who just spammed a lot of messages, but many of them don't have messages. So thank you, Philip. Thank you, Philip. Thank you, Philip. Thank you, Philip. There you go. That's got to count for at least 8 of them.
Nice.
It's a good system. This is an excellent system.
Nothing can go wrong with this excellent system.
I think some people in the chat thinking you went a bit far calling me a Tory.
Yeah, I mean, obviously he's not an actual Tory, otherwise I wouldn't be dating him. But, you know.
Don't. Also, Claire can say fizzy.
Okay, but I can't say math in the plural.
That's true, you can't say maths. Or baths, or anything else that's THS. For some reason, that one's, cloths, that one just seems to get ya.
Yeah, it's hard. I'm sorry that I called you a Tory now and feel bad about it.
Damn straight. Mwah. Oh dear. Thank you very much to Winchester, who gave another 1,000 Hungarian florins and said, so what you're saying is you don't know you're behind, while Claire at least does. I have to say, this sounds like an excuse to send more super chats, though.
It's forints without an L.
I know, I deliberately get it wrong to annoy you.
Yeah. Again, I think it might be a little insensitive. Culturally.
Okay, fine. Oh dear, I've flippin' dip. Thank you very much to some other guy, Party Electric Boogaloo, who gave us $5 and hello, I'm here to stress test the system. To Alfred R, $5 Canadian. Read faster, John. To John, okay, well, we're going to do that. To John, who gave us $5 and John, hurry. And to Diathane Gaming, said John, read faster. And to Chris, who gave us £2 and said, Flockini now in a John.exe stopped working. Thank you very much to Enwer, who gave $2 and spam super chat to Blue Claire Wright, to Chris, who gave $5 sent donation to Belle Claire out of jail if she kills him on live stream, and to Nick, who gave us $5 to send Reed John Reed, and to some other guy part 2 Electric Boogaloo, who gave $5 and said woo, you got this, and to Kevin, who gave us $2 and said not Kevin, but you did great with the sewer throw, and to Timothy, who gave us $2 said John, you're behind, faster, you went to Oxford, John, faster.
Wow.
There we go. That's caught us up right there. Boom. Nailed it.
Yes. That was a bit.
One of many Jameses also just said Claire is crushing John, and I can't. Actually, you're down to 40 tiles. The map's not looking like too full of flags. 9,000. Okay, but then
I mean, I have a lot of challenges.
You do, but I don't know. I've never figured out exactly how it works. But there is it definitely seems like it's relatively easy to get to about 10,000, and then it starts getting a lot harder. I think it starts giving you fewer and fewer challenges. I think you get lesser. I think you get fewer and also more difficult challenges as once you get to a certain point in the game. I think anyway. That's just my observation, or maybe I just suck. There we go. Thank you very much to... Oh, God, no, that's just triggered another wave of them. Claire, make it stop. Oh, dear. Okay, I've definitely read Monorail by Game Deprived Dad, but thank you very much to Ryan the Muppet, who gave us £2. That is this thing on. To Steve R, who gave us 70... ZAR.
South African Rand.
South African. I should have known that. I know ZA is often used for South Africa. I should have known that. Hi, John. I was the person last week suggested good and bad from each Total War game, which led on you to hating on Napoleon. Another suggestion for you is to this, but for Elder Scrolls, I've never played Arena or Daggerfall. And I've only played a tiny bit of Oblivion and a tiny bit of Morrowind, just the little bits you've seen on the channel. So that would be quite a short video, because the video would be scene missing for Elder Scrolls 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then me talking about Skyrim for a bit. So I feel like that's not necessarily gonna work. Thank you very much to Lance, who gave us another $2. I've seen Lance's name popping up a lot. Or, I've just read this message before. Who knows? If Claire is Stalin, does that make John Khrushchev? No. I'm Trotsky. I'm Trotsky, who was unjustly and unfairly, kicked out, hunted down, and removed by the true villain of the piece. Claire.
I mean, number one, What?
I'm Trotsky. Claire is Stalin. That's our relationship dynamic. Hashtag Soviet goals.
Okay. But you literally just talked about me dying as Stalin, and Trotsky was already dead because Stalin had him murdered.
I think Tabby's responsible for it all. It was Tabitha all along.
I mean, look, if you and I are Stalin and Trotsky, then she's obviously like Lenin or Marx. She has to be the inspiration.
That's true.
Anyways, this is getting in the weeds.
Did you deliberately say that while you were playing with a forest? Because if so, that's an excellent, very subtle joke.
No, you know that all my subtle puns and jokes are when I don't realize I'm making them. Mm-hmm. Every time I accidentally make a good joke, John's like, "Did you do that on purpose?" And I'm like, "Yes." Mm-hmm. Totally.
Chat's making sure to point out, please do not ice pick me. I agree. Thank you, chat. Especially now, we've got the life insurance and the will set up.
Oh my god. I was literally gonna say...
Claire really hates the jokes about that. Claire really genuinely hates those jokes.
I love you. And I feel like a lot of the time those jokes are like this weird, like it's so... I don't know. What? It seems like a lot of people don't like their significant others, and it's a bit sad.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's safe to say that Stalin didn't like Trotsky. Like, that, or seriously, that guy was giving up some mixed messages. I mean, that's, yeah. I'm so glad I'm here in general. That's good stuff. Thank you very much to Wobel, who gave us £2. Say she sells seashells by the seashore, which I could do as long as I'm doing it nice.
She sells seashells by the seashore?
Wow, you could do that faster than me. I couldn't do that fast.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if I go as fast as seashells... No, I lose that.
She sells seashells by the seashore?
Wow,
but I think
you're really good at that.
Do you think it might be what you were talking about earlier in terms of dyspraxia? Maybe?
I don't think that's anything to do with that.
I don't know.
I don't think it's anything to do with that. That's very impressive. You just did that very fast. That's very good. Thank you very much to Psychotic. Gave us $5. Said, hi John, it's 4:29 EST. I just submitted a draft proposal of my MA non-thesis project to my professor. We'll be doing a museum exhibit.
Ooh, fancy.
Oh, here we go. Thank you very much to Kevin, who gave us $3 and pick it up, John. There we go. We have to do those ones fast. Oh no. Oh dear. Chat's definitely caught up a little bit at this point. Thank you very much to Noel, who gave us $5 and said, "Boops, John." Claire, I think you need to boop me.
Boop.
I have been booped.
On his nose.
There has officially been booping. And to Motley Bridgie gave us £5 that I'm not a pheasant plucker. I'm a pheasant plucker's son. I'm only plucking pheasants till the pheasant plucker comes. I find that one easier to say if that was also a tongue twister.
I think that's a tongue twister too.
I found that one. Actually, can I say
well,
that I'm not a pheasant plucker. I'm a pheasant plucker's son. I'm only plucking pheasants till the pheasant plucker comes. And that's not too bad. I can do that faster.
Yes, but I think the point of that one is that if you get it wrong, it's funny.
Yes, exactly.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Oh dear, like the old dumb rhyming song that did the thing when I was a kid.
Mm-hmm.
Where it's like the song, each rhyme goes like, he went to where the rhyme always breaks.
Oh, I don't know what you mean.
I remember one of the lines is like, it's like the story of a guy doing it on his day. Like
sure.
One line says like, he went to rob a bank, he went to rob a bank, he went to rob a bank, but he stopped for a sandwich.
Oh, I see.
And every line's like that. It's a dumb song that you obviously would appeal to a young teenage boy.
Yes.
There's I can't remember. I don't know if it's got a name. But I remember the rob a bank line. There was like a whole bunch of them. I can't remember.
Yeah, because it's also the same kind of like structure to that line. The line in Once More with Feeling,
Wow. Thanks very much to Fix the Tone down in chat, who just said Claire's better at both this game and reading chat. Oh, that makes me feel sad.
But I mean, you're like better at many other things.
I feel kind of redundant at this point.
You are so much better at many other things, though. Like, I
like
think
paperwork.
You don't have to be good at like every single thing.
Wow, you don't know me at all, do you?
No, I mean, obviously I know that you personally... Yeah, no, I know that. But like... Sorry, I didn't... Oh my god.
Is that a limerick? Someone said that's a limerick, John. Is that a limerick?
That rhyming structure?
I mean, I feel like it's not a limerick if, like, it's literally the same thing 3 times in a row, then a variant on a rhyme. I feel like that's not a limerick.
Well, maybe you can Google it.
Yeah, I don't know if I can I trust any technical definition of a limerick, but you're right, I'm going to do that.
What do you mean, a technical definition?
Like, if people can agree on what the exact definition of what is or isn't a limerick is.
Well, I mean, I'm sure there's some people that study that.
Yes, it says, well, on Google, the top result on Google, where it just gives you the summary, it's just a humorous 5-line poem with the rhyme structure AABBA. So that's not what this is. This is literally a deliberately not, deliberately nothing out, deliberately not a.
Yeah, exactly.
Which is distinct from a limerick.
Yeah, I think that makes sense.
Limerick is limerick is a girl from Nantucket. Yes. That is.
Yeah, I think it is reminiscent of a limerick because a limerick is usually dirty.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I'm not sure limericks are necessarily inherently dirty. I would never have thought. I mean, humorous. Yes, I wouldn't have thought dirty was part of the format.
Okay, so like, not necessarily like naughty as in sexual, but I would have thought that there was something like a little bit taboo going on in general in a limerick, but maybe I'm wrong.
I'm not necessarily sure I'd have agreed with that.
Oh, fair enough. Yeah, I don't know much about the form, to be honest, so...
I'm guessing after you've done that, you can't hook that 12-inch the other river. It would be too long, or would it be alright?
I don't know. I just assumed that it would work, but...
Yes. Thank you very much to John, who gave us $5 and said cheetah, which, I mean, who knows? I assume that's targeted at Claire for when she sabotaged my game. 10,000! Congrats on hitting 5 figures.
Oh, hey! Ooh, that's nice to have 10,000, like, round.
Yeah,
you know?
Nice round number there. But yeah, you're looking down into, like, 20. This is the part where I think the game starts getting a bit more tricky. I think when you hit about 5 figures, the game starts getting a bit trickier than it is otherwise. But I think you're looking strong to beat my score. To Aramina, who gave us £5, said, stress test, John. Ideal time for some Adblocks tax renewal. And then, bay! Emoji. That was the noise I associate with putting your arms up in the air. That was the emoji in question. Is that an emoji? That's an emoji. Is an emoji? Is that? Would you call that an emoji?
I think that would count as an emoji.
Like if you write something that's designed to look like a person doing something, is that an emoji?
Just
wow,
precisely
spot on.
12.
Well done. Good job.
I mean, I definitely didn't count that, and I started worrying quite a bit when John said it because I was like, oh, I did not check that.
Wow. The gods have smiled on you today.
Well, you had a couple of, like,
yeah,
happy accidents like that.
I do just, like, it looks vaguely good. Just toss that down. It's fun. Oh, dear. Thank you very much to Flowers on the Wall. He gave us $5 and said, perfect time to tune in. Bombard the egg carton with things to read. Perception -1. Catching up with you. Oh, dear. And to RoboMonk, who gave us £5 and said nothing, but seemingly wanted to see how you'd handle confusing messages with confusion.
I mean, it is true that it is super distracting to be, like, playing and also having a conversation at the same time.
Ooh, double perfect. Very nice. Super cute.
But, yeah, it is a bit more difficult than, usual.
Yes.
For sure. That's not the best, but whatever.
Yeah. Railways, you've just got to make compromises. Like, it's just, you can't not when it's a railway. You've just got to deal with what you've got, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean, there's more or less easy times to... Sometimes it's okay, but...
Yes. Thank you very much to Alexander Hammer, who gave us $20 and said, toy boat, toy boat, toy boat, toy boat. We were discussing toy boats at some point about an hour ago.
I don't know.
I don't remember discussing a toy boat. But it strikes me, and I sort of thought, oh, that must refer to... No, because that video's not out yet. There's a video with a toy boat that takes a prominent starring role coming up on Saturday. I cry.
Oh, that.
Yeah, in Saturday's video, I am actually crying. I play a narrative game that hit me pretty bloody hard.
Yeah, he needed a hug after
I needed a hug. Then I edited it and I needed another hug because I got upset a second time from editing it. So there's a narrative game coming up on Saturday that's really rather special. And this is... Oh, God, thank you very much to MG Steve, who just gave £2, said, I'm back. Have you read my previous message yet? I don't think so. I think we're getting there. Thank you very much to Diathane Gaming, who gave us another £5 and said, now Etienne, live chat, kill John. Oh, please don't try and kill me. That'd be mean. And to Goblin Influencer...
Diathane, I like him. Please don't.
And to Goblin Influencer, who gave us £5 and said, would John like to give us a talk about hubris? I would, but I'm just too damn good at talking. In fact, I practically dare God to strike me down with lightning. Because I'm so good at talking. So I basically challenge God to stop me. There we go. Coward.
Wow.
I'm going to get hit by lightning now. It's going to be great. I would love to die that way, by the way. I'd love to die, like, deliberately being, like, giving as much hubristic speech, and then some incredibly unlikely natural disaster strikes me down, and this, like, becomes a ridiculous, like, conspiracy theory about what the hell actually happened and how it happened. I'd like that. That'd cheer me up no end.
No, of course it would.
Oh, dear. Thank you very much to Isaiah, who gave us $5 and said I have some friends whose cat eats too fast, so they make him eat out of an egg carton to slow him down. The egg carton of shame. Aww.
Sorry.
That sounds sad. Thank you very much to Jammers, who is now a new channel member. Welcome to having a little M and having all sorts of exciting, sexy emojis. And to Rune, who gave us 20 Danish kroner and said, "Go, John, go! Speedrun super chats." And oh, here we go. Thank you very much to MG Steve, who gave his first message some time ago, saying, "Hi, Jon, Claire, and Tabby. Hope you're well. I'm a bit late. I was doing the glowing sea in my YOLO run. Stingwings are evil. How you doing? One life is beyond me. I must be on life 10 or so by now. Lots of preparation, ludicrous caution." And a huge focus on stealth. Many heart attacks, plenty of stealth. I think stealth is the absolute key to it. And not taking adamantium skeleton under any circumstances, because that perk is cursed. So you know that's it's just highly important. And suddenly Steve goes $5 and said, "Consider this an anniversary gift. I subscribed to the channel 3 years ago this month." Well,
Ooh.
glad to see you're still around, Steve. I hope your name's Steve. Your username's suddenly Steve, which means potentially you could be married to Steve, and like your username is dedicated to, you know, the wonderful sudden emotion. You know, love at first sight. It was a whirlwind romance of you and Steve. But more likely your name is just Steve.
I like you know that. You're very cute.
Oh dear. There we go. We got to MG Steve's message in the end. It just took a small amount of time. Yeah. We play It Takes Two by the same people who made A Way Out. Possibly at some point, but obviously I'm trying to avoid really complicated projects right now. And like, you know, doing a big two-person thing where there be multiple POVs, that's an example of a complicated thing.
Yeah, and also I'm really, really, really bad at video games.
Thank you to Valva, by the way. That was Valva just came in.
Yeah, sorry. When we played A Way Out, like John had to do a lot of editing.
I had a lot of editing to cut around your incompetence.
To make me look not that bad at that game. Just because, like, I'm not good at using controllers, because I never, like, played games with controllers growing up.
Yeah, and then, like, in the final fight, suddenly you started being really good. You lulled me into a false sense of security. Then suddenly that final fight, you actually gave me a run for my money.
But because I was just smashing.
Yeah, I see.
Which is a thing I like to do.
I see.
I'm a very unsubtle, smashy person when it comes to any type of game. Boop. So that's what happened, but yeah.
11,000 and looking strong. Worried. Getting a little concerned here. Thank you very much to Tori, who gave us $5 and said, "Hi, Jon and Claire, will we ever see Red Dead Redemption 2 again?" No, it's one of those games which, like, I was technically impressed with while I was playing, but I found myself a bit frustrated by how hand-holdy and tutorial heavy it was. So I decided to, like, you know, look ahead and, like, you know, try and figure out, okay, we got to the point of the game where I get to just, like, you know, go around being a cowboy and having fun, or it's, oh no, it's actually like this the whole way through. It's nothing but endless, very heavily structured missions, and I just couldn't deal with it. And I found myself just, like, not thinking about it, not really being in a rush to get back to it. So it just kind of slipped off my radar, and I never thought about it again. Like, some games I play once, think, oh, that's pretty good, and then I find myself thinking about them over and over and over and over again. And then some games I play for a while, and I'm a nice time when I actually play them, and if I stop playing them and like I walk away, I find myself, I never think about them again. Red Dead, I've just never thought about again. Thank you very much to Goblin Infestor, by the way, who sent a whole bunch of lightning bolts, which I'm gonna read out. Oh, it's God striking me with lightning. That's what he's doing. He's referencing the thing to Brian P, who gave us $5 and said, Claire, smash! I'm flailing my arms around to kind of get some jazz going.
Yes, please don't knock me or my nice computer.
I'm not gonna do that. I'm not an uncoordinated gibbon. I could flail my arms around without. I'm not gonna hit you.
No, I mean I know you're never gonna do that like on purpose.
I'm not gonna do it by accident either.
Okay.
Blimey, heck. Oh, thank you very much to Steve Albert who gave us €5. Said he was a prince. He was Philip. Can I make it any more obvious? Approve. Dear oh flipping dear. Now we've definitely had some of these. And thank you very much thank you very much to Lasso who gave us 50 Danish kroner. Said, "Owen just joined, looking forward to watching this at some point. This is a super chat to MATN and all of you. We'll take a break for moving. We will. Just it might probably be even more stressful than like, you know, normal play is, unfortunately." And to Quarksman who gave us $5 and kind of imitated Nightbot in a way. Don't worry if your donation hasn't been read yet. John constantly ignores Claire's sensible system. Super chat checkpoint. Thank you very much to James who gave us $2 and said the time is now 9:15 in the UK. It's actually 10:30.
Oh wow, we've been going for longer than I thought.
I think you've literally got a timer on stream, don't you? No, you don't.
No.
Oh, normally you would do. Normally, because I have the live stream a bit slow, and then it says time recording. That's at the bottom of OBS. So
yeah, but also I don't know your setup, so I wouldn't have necessarily known where to look.
Yes. How are you doing, Mother? Would you like to provide some commentary to your town and system?
I think I'm doing okay. I mean, I've got a couple of railways to work on. This is a precise 9, so I put it over here instead of hooking it up here because I felt like that's gonna make things difficult. I've got. Oh, you know what? No, it's not nice enough. Yeah, this is gonna be good when it comes good. Oh yeah, that's gonna be good.
There's a 1 right there.
And there's also a flag, but
it's all pluses. That's who's super easy then. That's lovely.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's nice.
I've got a new town, so that's nice, but it's only out from here, so I need to have something that like makes it grow. And then I'm still working on this one because you know it's a mega town, so if I get a plus, that'll be useful.
Okay, I'm going to be honest, I'm not seeing... If you're saying... I don't have access to Claire's Twitter, so Claire's going to have to go fish out dog pictures later if you're sending dog pictures to Claire's Twitter.
Well, go on Chrome and go on my Twitter then.
I tried, but I think it... Didn't it... I thought it logged me in as...
No, then on Twitter it logs you in as me.
Ah.
And on Firefox it logs in as you.
Right, tweets.
John?
Yes?
I have access to all the business accounts, and I know where you sleep.
It's true. It's true, you do.
Oh my god, you dumb. I love you too.
I've just started DMing I love you to Claire in DMs. There we go. Okay, I should now be able to access dog pictures if you said Claire dog pictures.
And cat pictures.
And cat pictures. The less important variety.
How dare you.
No, I'm sorry, I'm both, but I'm primarily a dog person. Oh, dog face and ham dog.
They are super cute.
They are so cute. They are they're both super cute. Excellent. We've got so many. Okay, we've got 10 million pecs. We've got 10 million pecs.
Yeah.
I might leave those. I might let Claire use her sharing mechanism at the end because that's going to make more sense. What? I'm going to clear out all the super chats. All I need to do is deal with the photos. That's not a bad deal.
No, that's fair.
Dear oh dear. I give her a sniff of power and I was like, having to do my job later.
Well, no, that's not what I mean.
Thank you very much to Kirby who gave us $5 towards the couples therapy that may or may not be needed after this stream is over.
Guys, we actually like each other. We don't have a problem, even though we're bantering. Like, it's fine.
Oh shit, almost 12,000 and still 24 in hand. Ooh, okay. And flags. Oh no, I'm done, aren't I? I was hoping maybe you might just have a bad day at the office and 13,000 odd might be enough if you just had an unlucky run. Might be enough to...
Yeah, but that's more if I'm not paying attention than if I'm having, you know, unlucky...
Hey Claire, look over there!
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's Tabby doing a cute thing.
I don't think Tabby would do a cute thing right now because she's pissed at us about the moving.
Oh wait, now Tabby's playing with matches and lighter fluid.
We don't have matches or lighter fluid in the house, John.
I'm pretty sure we've got matches somewhere.
I don't think that's accurate.
I think we do, in case I think at one point we needed them for lighting the stove, didn't we?
Well. Look, Tabby doesn't know how to go through a door that's like a tiny little bit more open, more closed than she's used to. So I'm pretty sure she can't like open drawers and find matches, so it's fine. I love her, but like, you know.
Thank you to Elias who gave us €5 that I just watched the Rome to the War stream and I work on the Pfizer vaccine. Since John keeps complaining, how about I smuggle something your way, Claire? We've already had your first dose of vaccine.
Yeah,
smuggle me some vaccine.
And also I got the AstraZeneca, so I think...
but Professor Snape might yet determine that...
Yes, I know, but like for now we don't know yet.
Yes, indeed.
And I think they are looking for people for trials for that, for seeing whether they can mix vaccines, but it's only like a certain demographic that I'm not a part of.
Thank you very much to Oddball Greg, who just gave us 35 South African Rand. Said, nice. Just finished working while listening to this wonderful stream. Decided I wanted to hear John get ZAR wrong again while reading this fast. No! I learn from my mistakes. Haha.
What then?
Golden. Nailed it. Absolutely amazing. On the subject of making you feel old, said Leo, who gave us £5. I started watching when Dan did. I started watching you when Dan did Fallout 4. You two got me into what is now one of my favourite games. You lot are brill. That can't have been that long ago. I think that's my bones haven't turned to dust quite as much as sometimes. That's a real snaky field, by the way. You've made nicer fields than that in the past.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is not your finest work in terms of it looking nice.
But this is only part of the... I mean, it's going to build up yet.
True. That's really better. You need to hit 26,000. Oh, dear. Dear, oh, flippin' dear. Thank you very much to the Grand Phoenix who gave us 50 Danish kroner. Said, hello, Jon and Claire. I've just tuned in. I hope you lot are doing good. And to Amanda M, who gave us $5 said, hi, Jon and Claire. Do you guys want kids someday? If so, I have 2 in the US I'm willing to let go for the right price.
Nice.
Not for the foreseeable future. You can keep them.
Many fur babies.
For the time being, let's just have some dogs and cats. That'll do as a starting point.
Yes, indeed.
I know I've done that one already. Uh-oh. I just skip to the bottom. Okay, that's fine. I can fix this.
I mean, you can control the name of the last person that you read.
Beebly boop.
Beebly boop?
Yeah.
That's fine.
There we go. Now moving in the right place. Blimey, this is hard to keep on top of, isn't it? Whew. Dear oh dear. Thank you very much to Vinny, who just gave us $15 US. Based on your interactions here, I'd love to see you two playing Dwarf Fortress, Claire's Cat Fortress versus John's Doggo Fort. I feel like neither of us are competent enough human beings to play Dwarf Fortress in its current largely incomprehensible form.
I'm gonna agree with John. I've seen it once, and like I was with a friend who was playing it and like was like trying to explain it to me, and I was just like, no. It was I was getting very confused in a way that, you know, for me personally, like, doesn't work because I get very flustered and frustrated.
So you're ultimately looking for, what was it, 13,600 and something?
I wrote it in the document.
You wrote in the doc.
But I think you mean, did you mean 26,000 or 27,000, something like that?
Well, let's just, I think you beating me is a good start. Okay, I think I just deleted everything in the doc.
It's fine. You can go see the versioning because it's a Google Doc.
Yeah, I think I just deleted everything. I don't know how that works, so it's fine.
You don't know how versioning in Google Docs works?
No, I never done that. If I did something wrong, I delete it and start again. There we go. This is all under control.
It's fine. I'm sure people in chat have noted down exactly how much I need to do to get double your score.
Yeah, exactly.
And they will remind
the chat will
you.
know. The chat will know this.
Yes, exactly.
Oh dear. Thank you very much to Daddy Fish Sticks, who gave us £5. Said, hi Jon and Claire, wanted to highlight a strategy game on Steam I've been into that you might like, Dominions at 5. Okay, I'm trying to remember to look up a trailer for that later. If this comes in Patreon, actually I always look up the trailer. I'm not familiar with the game. I can't do that right this second, but I'll try to remember to look up a trailer for that later to see if it looks like my cup of tea. And to Captain Cool 404, he gave us £5 there to, hey y'all, don't know if you remember me from the Rome stream. I can confirm the date went great. There's a second one this weekend.
Hey.
Which should be like, yay! Good job, Captain Cool. Well done.
I believe they were saying that it was a date with their best friend.
Yes, I remember that message. Yes, now you've mentioned the best friend thing, I remember that. Yes.
I think that's, unless that's a different person, in which case I'm sorry, but
And if there was more than one first date being brought up, yes, that would be interesting.
I don't recall exactly.
Ooh, down to 5.
Oh shit.
Oh shit, I shouldn't have pointed that out. Fuck.
Yeah, no, I totally did not see that.
This is your one downfall. You sometimes don't spot.
Yes, the ADHD thing of not spotting that
Okay,
I'm close
you
to
were
losing.
nice to me. You were kind to me and helped me out with a couple of bits and pieces.
Okay, let's see, what do we got? The forest needs clothing, and that is like only a couple, right? Oh no, that's
Actually,
actually
quite a few.
lot.
In fact,
yeah.
You need everything to close that forest.
Okay. 3+, that's gonna work.
Well, you've got no forest on the docket right now. You'd be gambling.
Yeah, but like, you know.
3 fields showing up in 2 tiles is a bit of a gamble.
Yeah, but like, I can close up some tiles and maybe try to get some perfect and see how that goes.
I think you might have exactly the right number for the town actually, because that's 5, 1, then 4, and you need 10 in one of your towns. Yeah,
indeed.
That's actually exactly right, I think.
All right.
Unless there's an extra house I've not seen, but you can't rotate tiles below the.
Yes, you can.
Oh, yes, you can. Sorry, I always forget you can do that. Yeah, that's exactly right. You've exactly the right number for the town there off those 3.
Yeah, I mean, I would have probably just looked for some perfects to do, but.
And there's them right there, but you may as well nail a spot on town.
Yeah. Just. Where are we at?
I should have not said anything. It's my only way to win. It was my only chance. Oh well. What?
Yeah, but is that how you want to win?
Yes. Yes, I do. No matter what level of cheating, if I win, that is acceptable to me. How do you not know that about me?
No, I mean, I do know that about you, but
Oh dear. Thank you very much to Blair, who gave us £5. Say good luck with the house move. I hope the new kitchen is the perfect home for your egg box outfit. It does have a nice kitchen, which we might well get to see in some capacity or another in the Beebly Boop.
Yes.
The anniversary video coming up at the end of May.
That's 4. That's not 5.
Yeah, there was 1 house on that one you just put over there.
Shit.
That's why I said 5, 4, and 1 for total of 10.
I wasn't listening to you.
Wow. Okay, so your hubris was not listening to me, and now you're fucked. Oh, please tell me that you're going to lose to me because you didn't pay attention to me. Because if so, I'm just going to ejaculate now.
Oh, Jon.
Oh, that would just make my day if you lose right now because you didn't listen to me.
Yeah, no, I know that.
Oh my god, she's gonna lose. I tried to tell you. This is not my fault. I did not sabotage you. I told you 5, 1, and 4 for a total of 10. Shit, Claire now needs to start nailing the perfects. This is tense. Holy shit, I might actually win. Holy shit.
That's not acceptable.
There's a lot of people yelling, no, no, lol, F, no. Oh, no, they're yelling at me talking about ejaculation. Sorry, I thought they were talking about your game. No, they're just talking about me. Talking about my
gross?
penis.
Yeah.
Oh, come on. Come the fuck on.
I mean, I'm not sure that she did actually say that, you know?
What?
That was that what she said joke.
Have you got any flags? Can you close anything? Anything with flags may be closable.
Yeah, but there's too much.
That's one flag, that's way too much. The forest, I'm guessing, is the forest wide open?
The forest has several things, yeah.
What's
I mean, that's 2 things, but you can't do it because of the river.
The river, yeah, the river's going to fuck you over there. You can't go in either of them spots. Is the forest wide open?
The forest is wide open.
The forest is wide open, yeah.
The town is wide open.
And does it even have flags?
That's a good point, actually. I thought one of the towns had flags, but maybe I closed it up already. Yeah, it does, look. It does have one.
Oh, yeah.
But it's too open anyway.
I can't see an out for you here.
Okay, well, let me look.
Yeah, you're going to have to nail some perfects.
Yeah, that's fine.
But nailing a river perfect's really difficult, so it's going to have to be that last one that absolutely is just fucking amazing. Oh my goodness. Oh my flipping goodness, Jon might actually win. I promise you, I will be the most insufferable you have ever experienced. If you've ever thought, Claire, in the past that I am insufferable to live with.
Yeah, no, I'm worried about that. That's what I'm worried about. Good fucking God, that's what I'm worried about.
I'm starting to dance. I'm doing a dance. I'm doing the Jon victory dance. Right here. Oh, I'm doing the dance. I'm doing the victory dance. Oh yes. Thank you to Jacob, who gave us $5. Just got back from getting food. Jon got me in 2 hex seed as my hexagon game. Good luck on the move. May Tabby have fishy cubes. Oh yeah, that works. Oh yeah, I'm jazzing. I'm ready to go into like whatever type of music I'm doing right now. Possibly rap. There we go. Ready?
No, that's not right.
There we go. Thank you very much to Lord Lovecraft, who gave us $2. Said Fallout 76 YOLO confirmed. To Tyler Call, who gave us $10. Said hi Jon. I was introduced to you way back when you were doing Fallout New Vegas YOLO. I've been entertained ever since. Thank you guys. Good luck with the move. I hope it goes well. To Derpy Sweet. No, we've already given Claire the boot. That is fine. The Grand Phoenix, yes, the Grand Phoenix, who gave us 100 Danish kroner and said, when it comes to YOLO runs, I feel like Jon is that criminal mastermind who lays the sound plan, sets up for the plan, decides halfway through he should have bought the plan. Never change, Jon. That seems reasonable. That seems fair. Oh, Claire is thrashing around like a sad trout in the bottom of a barrel. And I'm just standing there with my shotgun, and it's loaded with fish-seeking missiles, like a bunch of them, like in a spray, like how shotguns work. And I'm just thinking, I don't need to shoot this sad trout in the barrel, because you know what? It's got itself caught up in like some barbed wire that was also in the barrel. And it's made a hole in the side of the barrel, so the water's draining, and soon it's not going to be able to breathe. And it's really odd, because I specifically told the fish about how to save itself, but it didn't listen. It just didn't pay attention. Didn't pay attention to me, and now she's fucked. Yes, this is the best possible scenario. Yes, I'm so happy.
I know.
I'm
so annoying.
That the reason you lost is you weren't paying attention to me. Yes! This is the best thing! Chad's worried about me, by the way.
Yeah.
Fuck! Ah! Yes! Fuck! Yes! I just spilled water on the floor. Yes! Yes!
Wow, you really are me.
Yes! I have won! Jon is victorious! Jon is victorious! Yes! 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 Yes!
Fuck!
Jon wins! Jon wins! Jon wins! Jon wins! Jon wins! Jon wins! Oh!
I should have looked for more perfects.
Then the chat goes wild!
Yeah, I'm sorry to have disappointed you, chat. Hey, do you want to try the thing where you try to have no tile, like finish all your tiles and be on 0 points?
Probably.
While I finish the super chat.
That's a good thought.
That's
a good thought. Yeah, let's do that. That's a very good thought. But let's not move on the subject.
Oh no, we are never moving on from this subject.
No,
I'm sorry. I realize we're never moving on from this subject.
In 40 years' time, Claire, do you remember that time in 2021?
Yeah. Oh God!
When you lost to me, I can't believe this. I agreed to this stream.
Claire,
I agreed to this stream because I thought it would be funny to be publicly humiliated by Claire, and I kicked Claire's ass. Jon won, but at what cost?
Claire didn't take adamantium skeleton. Nice.
Yes.
Oh God.
Okay, so all I need to do is not get any points whatsoever.
Yes.
So nothing can ever match.
Yes, nothing can ever match.
Okay, this doesn't seem. This seems all right so far.
Yeah, sometimes it's just impossible. Like if you get a water station or a river.
Yeah,
water station or a. Yeah, like that.
Yeah. This doesn't seem too hard so far.
Sometimes if you get a water station or a pond, it's impossible.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, of course. Well, do you see where I was up to? Because I was just reading straight off there.
Oh, okay. Let's see. Not to Band account gave us $2 and says, insert political reference that offends 1.5 viewers here.
Seems reasonable to me.
Jennifer gave us $20 and says, Claire is better. I'm afraid that's not accurate.
No, that's been disproved by science.
Let's see. That girl with the coffee gave us €2 and says, boop to Claire.
Okay, I need to move the other way now because that was getting in the way.
Yeah.
But that's all absolutely fine. Let's bring that.
You have a pond coming up. You're screwed.
Oh, because ponds just instant lose, are they?
For this challenge, yes.
Oh well, that's just a
let's see. Ike gave us €5 and says, Jon, you told my brother I'm mean on Patreon just because I asked a genuine sort of question. So this is just for Claire and Tabby.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Georgia gave us £5 and says, I should really be, I'm sorry, he said, I should really be writing/finishing my master's thesis right now.
Nah, hang out and watch Claire's humiliation. That sounds more fun. Humiliation.
Oh, yep. You're just trying to keep to the 10, are you?
Yeah, I'll just keep to the 10.
Sure. Kelsey gave us $5 and says, I love the dynamic here. Claire should play more games on stream, please.
Yeah, especially if she sucks. Oh, no, she sucks pretty hard, as we've just seen. So, you know.
Oh, no. Nick gave us $5 and says, Proof Claire Right Fund. Jon Speed Read. Aziz gave us $5 Canadian.
Excellent dollars.
And says, you got this. I'm sorry, I didn't got this.
No, she did not get this. It turns out she sucks.
The girl with the coffee gave us $2 and says, frothy.
Well, thank God you're back in control for that.
Yeah, I know, right? Incognito.
Hey, 10.
Incognito gave us $10 Australian. But, like, you just made it in one line. Like, I made mine look as much like a...
You're not making it what? What do you think a line looks like?
Okay, fine, but, like, you made it all with the minimum possible connections.
Okay, I'm going to try again. Well, tried to literally failed on the first go.
Yeah, just restart.
That's literally the first one. I'm going to try and do it without doing any snaking. Mm-hmm. Okay? It's going to be entirely done through, like, with no snaking at all. This is nice. The silk colour scheme that's showing up at the moment.
Yeah.
Super cute.
Let's see. Incognito gave us $10 Australian and says, ad block attacks. Please enjoy some Monopoly money. Thank you for hours of fun.
Oh, thank you very, very much indeed.
And Chevron Tango gave us £5 and says, greeting from a cat's oxon, Comte Sci Grad.
Ooh.
So there you go.
Very exciting.
Okay, Justin, this is very exciting. Justin gave us $5 Canadian.
Good dollars.
And said, I had my spacecraft control exam today.
What?
And it went really well after being super nervous. Here's some best dollars to celebrate. I don't know, but like that sounds amazing.
That sounds pretty cool.
Shout out to Myra, who gave us €2 and says, frothy trough. Juice gave us €10 and says, hey Jon and Claire, I'm a postman here and I can assure you our work ethic is much better than Jon makes it seem the rascal. I know that!
I'm sorry.
I know that. Connor McKay gave us $5 Canadian.
Good dollars.
And says, by the way, I should sell merch for that old Star Wars RPG series. They could ask if people want a coat or jacket.
Yep, seems reasonable.
And Gage gave us $5 and says, hello, minor bug in the roam stream when attacking missile troops with cavalry. The cavalry stays in pursuit mode until you stop and attack them again.
Entirely possible. There's a whole bunch of bugs in the original Rome. I think they fixed most of them. I think some of them are still works in progress.
Matt Turnip in the chat says he won't ever shut up about it.
No, I will never shut up about this. No, I will never shut up about this. I'm so happy that this is the day where we got the new MHN headquarters and I got to beat Claire and she only lost because she wasn't paying attention to me. This is just the best possible thing. This is just perfect.
But it's fine because I had the most lovely day yesterday when I heard my good news, and then you get to have a lovely day also. So that's nice.
The only reason I do this, by the way, is obviously because rivers. Yeah. So I'm gonna. I have no choice but to leave them.
Of course. Wow, Lord Lovecraft gave us $2 and says, I agree that Jon is Trotsky because he's got a hole in his head. Wow. Little Blue Caboose gave us $5 and wants to know if you've got any thoughts on Planetscape Torment. I picked it up without realizing it was from Black Isle and it's a fantastically weird little game.
Didn't I do a one-off on that? Is that the one I did a one-off on at one point? I swear I've not seen this colour scheme before. Did you just unlock this?
Maybe.
This might have been something that was unlocked while you were playing.
Yeah, maybe.
Right, so that goes there. Yeah, it's very nice and colourful, isn't it? I like the pink roofs there. That just goes anywhere where there's no city. That just goes to there. I'm doing pretty well here.
Yeah.
This is, and I'm not snaking at all. Carry on while I try and figure this out.
Shout out to Winchester who gave us 400 Hungarian forints and says fast. Flowers on the Wall gave us $5 and says maybe Ice Pick him. I'm still waiting for my previous message to be read. Wouldn't blame you as long as Tabby is taken care of like you do already.
Wow.
She is a bun and we love
Tabby's such a good little bun.
Claire just didn't want Jon to have the better high score on his account. Yeah, that's what happened.
Yeah, that's what happened. Yeah, sure.
That's my story and I'll stick with it.
Sure, yeah.
Why am I subscribed to this insufferable git? Because he's adorable. And like, really, that's...
Oh no, please, carry on. Please, continue.
No, what? Whatever. No, Jon, you're trying to not score points.
I know, but I'm just trying to make sure everything is as it should be.
Anyway, shout out to Exodus who gave us $5 and says, intentionally distracting saboteur boop. Jacob gave us 40 Polish... Is that Polish zloty? I'm not quite sure.
Normally you say Polish zloty. That's what you've always said in the past.
I do, but I'm like all of a sudden worried that I've got the wrong code for the currencies. Sorry. Thank you guys for countless hours of quality content. You've been my favorite entertainers since 2014. Keep it up.
We're doing what we can, though we might take a little holiday shortly.
Alexander Hamill gave us $5 and says, thank you for teaching me that toy boat isn't a tongue twister in British English. It definitely is in the US.
Ah, interesting. Might be an accent thing. Toy boat? No, I can't say that's a tongue twister. Maybe it is in the American.
Boat? I don't know.
I'm genuinely not sure how that would be a tongue twister, actually.
Chupa Thingy says, Claire, Jon lost to Deadeye Duncan. You win forever. Wow.
Boom! Look at that.
My 4-year-old nephew is more gracious in victory than John, says Motley Brett.
0 and no snaking. Actually, as far as that's as good as it can be.
That's really good,
The only reason I had to leave gaps was because of the rivers,
of course.
where obviously you've got no choice because nothing can be adjacent to them. I'm pretty happy with that. That's a perfect 0 right there.
Yeah, very good, very good.
I had to leave the stream by how much did Claire beat John? Oh, have I got some news for you?
I'm sorry I failed because I wasn't listening to John and I couldn't count to 10.
This is so good. This is just so perfect. I'm so happy.
Well, that's good. I wanted you to be happy.
Excellent.
Because I love you. That's why I lost on purpose.
Oh, dear.
That's my story and I'm going to stick to it.
I'm going to change the name of the stream to John Victory Stream. Hang on.
Yeah. That's a spoiler, though.
That's true. Darn it.
Let's see. Did you...
There might have been some skipping ahead on occasion.
Oh my god. Okay, well, shout out to MG Steve who, Myra wants to know if I want a song.
John Victory song or Claire losing song. I think I get more joy out of that one anyway.
Yeah, of course you do.
Yeah.
Dear, oh dear.
Yes. Actually, don't worry yourself, Mara, because I think we're starting to wrap up anyway. We're moving towards the end. I think you'd be very rushed, so I wouldn't worry. Oh, this has been the best stream ever!
Anyway, I think you've already read that one, but happy birthday, Flower Punk Gal. Seeing you two stream my new favorite game is a fantastic birthday present. Thank you both, and I hope Claire wins. Sorry. You've read that. Shout out to Ryan the Muppet, who gave us £5 and says, I have a tattoo that says not dead yet. It makes me laugh how it's going to be super ironic one day. Well, Calvin gave us a little pear sticker. Thank you very much. I definitely heard the Claire Smash one.
Yeah.
Patrick gave us 50 Canadian dollars.
Best dollars.
And says, I just finished work and I'm settling in to watch some relaxing MATN with my doggo asleep beside me. You folks are great.
It's
John, there's a song in the inbox, apparently.
There's already in the inbox. Okay.
Yeah. Spanglish guy gave us £5 and says, cheers for your vids.
It might be your inbox, not mine.
No, it should be.
Oh, the email inbox.
Yes. Cheers for your vids. I've had an iffy time getting used to my first job and your videos have kept me sane.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I hope you're feeling better about the job. Let's see. Jennifer gave us $3 and a little sticker. Dargesh gave us $5 and says, did I predict the mercenary only challenge or did I give you the idea?
You predicted it. I'd already recorded the first part at the time.
Yeah. We just didn't want to give it away.
Exactly.
Completely.
Not till we could announce it properly.
Oddball Greg. Nope, you've read that one. Delete. Oh my god. Interesting. Drummer Red gave us $5 and says, I want to start YouTubing / streaming. What are some basics to have before starting?
OBS is free, so if you've got a decent enough PC, and honestly, even if you've not got a good PC, start with indie games, because they'll run smooth even on like a relatively weak laptop. OBS is free for capturing the actual game visuals and audio. Audacity is free for capturing your own voice. And then, honestly, I've seen people use, like, you know, the basic built-in movie editing suites on, like, iPhones and stuff when they're starting out. And that will do just as an experiment.
Well, and also if you have a computer, you should have basic movie editing. I mean, definitely on Mac there is something.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, back when I started 7-8 years ago, I did the first couple of edits on Windows Movie Maker. I don't know if that's still a thing. It may well not be a thing anymore. Because I'm told Windows XP isn't a thing anymore either, which is weird, but okay.
We want a rematch. We might do another stream like this.
But not right this moment.
But not now,
we have
because
to eat food and
we
Tabby.
have to eat food, we have to feed Tabby, not eat Tabby.
Yeah.
And also, literally, like, there is so much packing left to do.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
as my Greek teacher always used to tell me when I was first learning Greek, heat the food, don't eat the food.
Uh-huh.
Because in Greek there's no letter H, it's just an aspiration. It's just aspirated. It's just a mark over the letter indicating whether or not it should be read with an H sound in Greece. Yeah, in ancient. I don't know if this is still true in modern Greek.
Windows Photo has a built-in video editor.
Yeah.
Apparently, yeah.
But yeah, in ancient Greek,
and if you want to record like your face, if you want to record your face as well to do gameplay, I mean, don't think you have to immediately go for a super expensive camera.
Yeah, because it's going to be very small in the corner.
When I started making videos, even if it wasn't small and in the corner, I had like an 80-pound point and click camera with like a mirror behind it, because it didn't have like a viewfinder. It didn't have a flip over viewfinder.
I think the thing you need to drop money on when you're starting is at least a somewhat okay microphone. I would drop money on the microphone, which, and and often it's like basic stuff like the old snowballs are like 50 quid these days. And like, treat yourself to that if you can. And like, I think you're pretty golden. As a starting point, I think you're fine at that point. So that's how to get started without a big outlay, which makes it easier just to have some fun without worrying about how much you've spent.
The Evil Hatter in chat says DaVinci Resolve is a good free video editor. I was under the impression that DaVinci Resolve had a pretty steep learning curve, but maybe that's wrong.
I mean, back in the day, the same thing was true for Lightworks, I believe. Lightworks was always used to be free. I don't think it is anymore, if it even exists anymore. Lightworks was recommended as free, but it was also very complicated. It was very hard to learn, so I never bothered. I always learnt in the Sony studios, back in Movie Studio, then moving into Vegas as time went by, and then just different versions of Vegas.
And then Steve gave us €5, and we're getting to the point where I lost, because Steve says Claire should be declared the victor based on not having said the word ejaculation during a chill game stream.
Well, you just did, so now we're equal.
Yes, I see that. Steve gave us
Oh, I'm so glad I won. Oh my god.
Steve gave us 14 South African rand and says Claire got town on last X with need in Megatown.
Yeah. Oh my god. Yes.
Foster gave us $5 and says, so Claire jokes about that life insurance policy. I mean, find yourself a partner. Find yourself a partner where when something like this happens and that they're never gonna fucking drop it and they're gonna keep bringing it up 20 years from now, you're like, yay, 20 years with John.
This is the new Jen says I'm the funny one, FYI.
Well, it's not like you're gonna stop bringing up the fact that Jen said I'm the funny one.
Yeah. Oh,
so it's fine.
This is the best thing that's ever happened to me.
All right. Shout out to Brian, who gave us €2 and says, John, my ears.
Sorry.
The Grand Phoenix gave us 50 Danish kroner and says, good night, people. It was fun seeing John winning against Claire. I wish you all a great rest of the stream. And thanks, Jon and Claire, the entertainers. Oh my god, amazing. French Bread gave us $5 and says, John be like Vidi Vici Veni.
Yeah,
nice.
Perfect. Absolutely perfect.
Oh god, and Philip gave us $2 Canadian.
Good dollars.
And says, hey John, you inspired me to do an actual Merc only run in original Rome Total War. I used to have a map of Merc areas. I couldn't find it, so I made one myself, and there's a link as well.
Don't worry, I'm pretty confident I have a good feel for where the important mercs are.
And Alec gave us $5 and says, hey guys, I just got back from a horrific physiological therapy appointment. Sorry, that was a difficult word to say fast. I'm looking forward to relaxing with you all. Thanks for being awesome, guys, and love you all.
Cheers. We do our best.
Yes, and I hope you enjoy my terrible humiliation there.
Oh, the humiliation was the best bit. Oh, yeah.
Philip gave us another $5 Canadian and wants to know, could you play Dorfromantik Carcassonne style?
As in with squares, or specifically trying to build, like, as in, like, multiplayer, where you're playing again, where people are, like, I assume he means, like, where people will be laying down hexes.
I suppose.
I'm not sure how it would fit together, we'd have to... Maybe it was like whoever claims the thing gets the thing, but...
Oh, that's very sweet.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Chupa Thingy says, Claire, will you please remind Jon that you are the best thing that ever happened to him? I'm sorry, Chupa Thingy, Tabby's the best thing that's ever happened to him. Yeah,
Tabby.
Also Deadeye Duncan.
Yes.
Mandy gave us $5 and says, Claire, coffee fund contribution, no coffee for Jon. Which is fine because Jon doesn't actually like coffee.
It's true. Well, it's not that I don't like it. I like the taste of it. I like the smell of it. But I find it disagrees with me. It upsets my tummy. Yes. So I can't have coffee.
Yeah, I mean, it's well, back and forth claiming point, Philip says, yes.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Though create a
I don't know, it would be difficult to count, wouldn't it?
Yeah, because you create a scenario where, like, you would never be the person, you'd never lay down a tile that got someone close to something.
Yeah.
Because there's not enough tile variety that you can be confident by the time it got round to you, no one else would have such a thing. I mean, I guess maybe if you only had the one tile and it moved around, interesting. If I'm ever speaking to the devs in any capacity, I might mention it to them.
Do you know one thing that actually I think would be really nice? We were just saying the other day, like, you know when you put down a lake, it goes kind of round and then it expands into other... I think it would be really nice if you were putting down like little curved pieces next to a lake. If you were putting down other rivers next to lake... it would be really nice if it would kind of change shape and make something a little bit more marshy. Yeah. You know? And we were also talking about, like, you know, because when you lay down a bunch of lakes next to each other, it goes bubble, 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 bubble. Like, it looks like a child's drawing of a cloud. Yeah. And I think it would be really nice if you laid stuff next to each other, if it, like... Because at first it's fully hexagonal, and when you put it down against something else, you get, like... you get nice round borders. I think it'd be really nice if it dynamically changed to a bit of a more natural shape. Yeah. I understand that it's not the most naturalistic looking thing. Yeah. It's just for the rivers in particular in the lakes, it looks funny. Yeah. Okay, I'm sorry. Aziz clarifies with 10 Canadian dollars. I didn't mean a rematch today. Jon engineered Claire's fail. I didn't. That's really unfair. Come on. He actually gave me the solution and I couldn't count to 10. I even
said, hey Claire, you're down to 5 tiles, because Claire sometimes does miss that you're down to the last few tiles and that's when you lose. So I told you had a few tiles left. And I did specifically give you the exact route by which you could get out of your predicament.
And by the way, Homo erectus says that the devs have mentioned that they don't want to go the multiplayer route, which is fine. Yeah. I don't know. I think it works better as a kind of like...
Whether that's a design route or whether they just don't want to deal with the tech. Because bear in mind, this is a small team of relative newcomers to the industry, which is what's so lovely about this game.
I'm really looking forward to seeing what they do next.
Yeah,
that's the first thing that they do as students.
Though I feel bad for anyone else in the same like class as them, because I understand they're German students, and this was like their project, like their like university project game or something. So I feel bad for the people who were in the same class as them, who have, you know, made something that doesn't have, you know, overwhelming positive on Steam and 40,000 people on its leaderboard.
Anyway, shout out to Steve, who gave us €5 and says, fuck, marry, kill. This stream, the time Jen said Jon was funny, or an unknown similar magnitude thing from the future.
Marry Jen, because I know that's already got legs, because I've kept bringing it up for 7 odd years, so therefore I know it's got the legs to keep going. So therefore, I'm going to marry that one. Fuck this stream, because it's pretty good, and kill the future, because you never know what the future holds. It might not be as good, alright? These two things are bankable, alright? The future, you just don't know.
Amazing. I think I'm going to kill the time that Jen said Jon was funny, because that was a deep betrayal. She's my friend. She should lie for me.
She's our friend too.
Okay, fine. She's obviously our joint friend. I mean, I think a white lie. Yeah. That was very obvious.
You know, just something like, oh, you're as funny as each other, I couldn't say. Something like that.
Right, where, like, you would know it's a lie and you would still bring up all the time. Yeah. But still, I would feel it's not her style.
And I think you're caught up with us, aren't you?
I think so.
In which case, get the photos!
Yes, indeed. And apparently, Jake needs to go to bed.
Go to bed, Jake.
If Jon gets too out of hand, my wife has one phrase to keep me in line, says Patrick. Well, you have to sleep sometime. Well, I just literally said, Jon, I know where you sleep, so, you know.
Yeah.
Apparently, there's the couture jacket was, there was a couture jacket pun that was completely missed. I don't know what that was.
Couture jacket. Couture. No, I was wondering, when you said that, I was wondering, is that a joke? But I couldn't figure out the joke. So I'm very sorry.
I'm sorry, we're a little dumb here. Okay. Oh, there's so many. They're so cute. All of your pets are so cute. But yeah, I also.
Is that Annie and Leo?
That's Annie and Leo.
Yeah, there's Annie and Leo.
Yeah. Okay. So Jon's gonna make cute noises about the pets because he's looking at them now. But I have to like do my system to get all of the pictures to you guys because you know. I couldn't do it earlier, so
sorry.
Just bear with us, and I apologize that Jon's going to before you get the
I'm not going to do that. I'm just curious to what if anything I've unlocked in particular. What's come unlocked? So I got now.
I've unlocked.
Huh? Hey, some of them I unlocked during my session, and my session was no offense more than yours because it got more points. So you know it's kind of more important. Okay, so we got a new granary tonight.
I did unlock like a couple of things, I think.
Yeah, I got up to. I got a new windmill. I got a new variant of watermill.
Oh, coat or jacket.
Oh!
Yes.
Okay, didn't get that, no. And I've unlocked the third and final type of landscape, which is... that must be what's caused this new colour scheme. It's the third variant of landscaper. Which is super cute, actually. I think that's really nice looking. So I'm really glad that's been unlocked. Because I think that's actually really nice. That's really lovely. I like that colour scheme. That's really nice. I just love unlocking little hexes. They're the cutest things. That's excellent. Right there. Marvellous. And that is... Yeah, that's just the town. The tire. And yes, I've managed to completely fluffed. Picking up that tile. Could have actually kept that extending while closing the thing earlier. Completely fluffed that. That's annoying. But on the other hand, I've humiliated Claire during the Jon gets humiliated by Claire stream. So, you know, that's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Would you like to read that?
Thank you very much to French Purdy. Give us $5 said Jon, Claire, Tabby. Of course, if you can guess which number from 1 to 100 I'm thinking of, I will donate $100. Go on a triple dog day, 27. Boom. Wait for the $100. It's going to be 27. It's always 27. And whenever everyone thinks, I'm thinking of a random number between 1 and 100, they always think 27. It's a bit of a thing in the human brain. 27.
Is it?
Yeah. Science right there.
Oh dear, oh dear. We've got pictures of Jinx's kitties.
Oh, good.
They've got so big.
Oh my goodness. Oh, and they're in a pile.
They snuggle.
A pile of 2. Some of them formed a pile out of only 2.
Does it need to be more than 2 to be... Is a pile...
I think typically a pile is like 3 or more.
Oh, fair enough.
Maybe 4, even.
Sometimes we have these conversations about how to define
things.
Words, yes.
And you're just popping pets in the chat now. Excellent. And we do have a song to play us out, by the way. We do have a song, so hang around for the song. There will be a song later. I'll just crack open
indeed. Is there anything you want to like tease or talk about that's coming up?
Stellaris Nemesis is tomorrow. I've already played it. It's really solid. There's some really fun stuff here. Honestly, like, it's one of those strange moments in Stellaris where sometimes they, like, launch a free update that's so significant, it's kind of more exciting than the actual DLC. Like, Nemesis itself, pretty good. There's some fun, interesting stuff there. But, like, I'd be going back more for the 3.0 update and, like, the change to intelligence, first contact, and subterfuge. And all of that, I think, is in the free update. So that's pretty big. That's a huge change. So... Stellaris Nemesis, first look at that and at the 3.0 update. That is tomorrow. Obviously, we've got more Rome Remastered coming on Friday. And yeah, on Saturday, I won't spoil it, but I will say there is actually a narrative game which really quite got to me, so I got a bit teary-eyed during it. So yes, someone pointed out it was Stellaris Nemesis. It means Stellaris Dick. Yes, absolutely. We mean Stellaris Dick. As it stars 3.0 Dick. Not a full playthrough. I mean, I'm going to be honest with you. The plan was originally to do a little playthrough of Stellaris between KOTOR and Mass Effect. Then they announced Rome Remastered. And that kind of took over its slot. So Rome Remastered muscled out Stellaris, which was sad. Right there. Thank you very much to French Bread, who gave another $2 and said, I'll give Claire a chance. She failed. It was not 27. Claire picking up between 1 and 100. That's not 27.
86.
Good guess. Okay, 86 is our guess number 2.
Shout out to Cutie Funny, who says, yes, the Dick update is real big.
The Dick update is huge, actually. Mm-hmm. It's really quite enormous.
Grows on you.
Yeah. That's a stretch. Which itself is a...
That's what she said!
That's a pun on a pun!
Oh, sorry for us, everybody.
Oh, dear.
We apologize.
Yeah. How are you doing with the pet pictures?
Yeah, it takes a while. Normally, I copy everything on my
It's already... I just didn't bother. Yeah, I didn't bother doing that.
No, I know that. Was it 69? James wants to know. Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
okay.
fair.
Yeah, fair. Should have called that, potentially. Dear, oh dear, I see more cats coming in. So yes, there's a really long, interesting, really solid narrative game. I'm going to say, if you see Saturday's video, if you watch, like, the first bit of it, you feel rather engaged, I would recommend playing it yourself. And actually, it's one of those games where I know I miss certain bits, because kind of by design, you can't see the whole thing in one playthrough, not entirely. So, yeah, it's an interesting one. It's a very, very interesting one, to my mind. So, yeah, I'm really rather happy with that. Then next week, there might be like a little mini-series during the week. There definitely won't be a live stream next week. Okay, one last chance, Claire. Go on, for Tabby. Oh, as Tabby's mother, you get to choose the number for Tabby. Last chance.
16, because that's her age.
16? Okay, 16, because that's her age. Give it a go.
Alright, I don't want to do this, but I'm going to do it because I love Jon so very much. For Alexi, who just arrived, I lost Jon 1. I lost because I didn't listen to Jon when he told me how to solve the thing.
Yeah. This is like, I could not have engineered a situation. Like, it's like...
Hey, Jon, is it better than the end of the Skyrim live stream?
Yes. It is.
Okay.
It actually is. It's like science have developed a power plant that runs on pure smugness.
Yeah.
And this is how they're planning to warm it up for the first time by making this happen. This is that I'm generating huge amounts of smug for weeks to come at this point, which is excellent. It's
oh my god, they're so precious.
Aww.
Them good dogs. You saw that one.
Yeah, I saw that one first. They're so cute.
They're really pretty dogs.
Yeah, Dogface is such a sweetheart.
Yes.
There you go. Also, I never noticed.
So close, it was 13. Says French Bread. Thank you.
Never noticed it before, but like that's a cute touch. The actual little signs are actually made of cardboard. They've got like little cardboard.
Oh, that's so cute.
They're actually little cardboard signs. They've actually got the cardboard like
that's really cute.
Ridged, like
corrugation.
Corrugation, yeah. I'd never noticed that, but that's super cute. How they're actually cute little cardboard signs, and they actually turn to face you as you're going around. If you just kind of move from side to side,
it's just really beautifully done.
It's just so well put together. It's just such a lovely game. I love it. Absolutely spectacular. There we go.
Where does your new high score put you in the rankings?
Let's find out. 13,000. So I was
that's fine.
I was like 36,000 at the beginning of this live stream or something. So like,
yeah.
I think there's a real rapid tapering off around 10,000, where it's not too difficult to get 10,000, but then you start running out of tiles very quickly. Like, I think there's a real separation of, people who are just playing a bit casually versus people who are actually really thinking about how to score well between about 10 and 15,000. You have to get to 15,000, you really have to understand the game pretty darn well.
Yeah, I think it started well, but because we were talking, I took my eye off of it. I think when I get to a point where I just notice that I have 5 or 3 tiles left, I am screwed. You need to, like, keep an eye on your number of remaining tiles.
Oh, here come the excuses.
No, it's not an excuse. It's not an excuse. It's an analysis and an explanation of where I
went wrong.
Listen, I'm not out here blaming the number generator, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, Philip gave us $5 Canadian and says, I thought I was better at this game, but it turns out that Jon is an absolute Greek god and the best and the greatest.
Yes, liking this. I'm enjoying this hugely.
Yes, it's nice that I was made to read that to you.
Yeah. There was no sabotage of Claire's run. I helped Claire as best I could.
That's fair. I don't think there was any sabotage. I just think it's hard to stream and like chat at the same time, which is a thing that Jon has said many times over.
Yes. Oh, flop
Cats.
cat. Flop cat. There's a flop cat incoming.
Oh, look at this good dog.
That's an excellent face.
That's such a good picture. He's a very handsome boy. So that's Ham Dog.
Yeah. Such a beautiful dog.
And Beatrix, what a beautiful cat. Let me see. Okay, B-Cut says, aren't all Greek gods assholes?
Yes,
so
confirmed.
I don't see...
Yeah.
I mean, your point stands.
Yeah.
I love you.
Mwah. Yeah. Oh dear. Oh, I'm so glad that this went this exact way. Like, just beating Claire would have been pretty good, but this exact mechanism. Oh. Mwah. French kiss.
Chef's kiss is what you just did, no?
Yes, sorry, that's different. Yes. That's for later.
Oh my god, yeah, sure. No, that's not true. I don't like those jokes.
Uh-huh. Oh, flop cat.
Cutie Funny says, I bought the game after the video. 15.8 thousand points for me.
Well done.
Still feel like Claire is playing much better than me.
Claire plays so well. Claire, absolutely, your top score, was it 23,000 at the moment-ish?
Yeah.
So, like, your high score is way higher than mine. You've got like 10. When you're on your absolute top form.
I'm on 4-digit leaderboard. I'm
yeah.
15,000. I'm 1,500 on the leaderboard or something like that.
Yeah. When you are at your top form, you are absolutely vastly, like, you're 10,000 out of where I am. 100%.
Yeah, but also, like, it'll be nice. I mean, I don't know. It'll be nice once we've, like, moved and settled down a little bit and build up a bit more of a backlog again after burning it. Like, because I've not really had time to play this week and it was sad.
You've played, like, 40 hours to my 9.
Yeah, but, like, this week is what I'm saying.
Yeah,
like,
sure.
I've had to rein myself in because I was off of my job work. Yeah. And I still have to, you know.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's fine because... it's fine because, you know, we just played a lot now and I had a lot of fun.
You did. I had even more fun.
I know.
Right, are you up with...
cat!
Yeah, with pets as well?
There's only, like, one more, so
one more. Oh, is that Leo or Annie?
Are you going to watch the Sewing Bee this year? Myra wants to know.
Do we have dates for the Sewing Bee yet? I don't know if we had dates. We're behind on MasterChef.
Yeah, well,
Has there been drama with the Sewing Bee?
No. I mean, I don't know if there has, but I'm not sure if there's gonna be what the next series of the Sewing Bee is gonna be, right? Because Jen said she saw the Sewing Bee being filmed at one point.
Oh yeah.
In London, but like in the town centre, but like.
Aren't they always in the same place? Isn't it somewhere in South London?
Right, but because she works in Vauxhall.
Yeah.
So anyway, it started today. Is it a special or is it the regular one?
Well, is MasterChef over? MasterChef might be over, and so we might have replaced it.
Yeah.
That might be what's going on. Sorry,
anyway,
we're just talking British TV right now. This is just British TV talk.
We are going to be watching Sewing Bee, because we always watch Sewing Bee. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And, you know, since I'll probably be, like, packing, you know, we're going to have dinner, and then as soon as we're done eating dinner, I'm going to find some shit to pack whilst watching TV. So, it'll be great. Anyway... Jacob points out, I like how close the high score and leaderboard are. That is true. That is pleasing. Very satisfying.
That is pleasing.
have no, I think we're good.
We're all caught up.
I think we are.
Let's start saying our goodbyes because there is a song to play us out. We've been gone, which apparently is not potentially related to the stream. I think I saw a message saying it wasn't actually
about. Well, yeah, because I think we got it like.
Yeah, there we go. So that's ready to go whenever. That's fine. Yeah. Okay. So as I say, we've got. This has been the best stream ever. Congratulations if you were here live for literally the best stream ever. Okay, like even better than the Skyrim survival mode, the infamous live stream that ended with the dramatic death. This has just been. This has been amazing. What a perfect end to the day. For me. Thank you all so very much for joining us this evening. Thank you to the Super Chat. You've been remarkably generous this evening. And Patreon folks, Patreoncast this month has been recorded. We're just putting the final touches onto it. It should be coming pretty soon. Please be patient, obviously, with all the nonsense with go to bed, Jake, with all the nonsense with moving and whatnot. It slowed us down a bit, but we should have it with you soon. Okay, it's almost ready. So thank you very much for your patience. Patron folks, thank you to the mods. Thank you to Claire, who, though she doesn't deserve it, because she's a loser, if you've enjoyed watching her play and you wish to commiserate in any way, you can, of course, go to Claire's Coffee and send Claire a coffee. I'm sure Nightbot will be linking to that.
The mods will be linking.
Oh, the mods will be doing that. The mods will trigger Nightbot to do it, or however that works precisely. But you can support Claire directly through her coffee as well. But thank you also very much for joining us this evening. And yes, we'll be played out with a song, Stellaris, tomorrow. A narrative game that makes me cry on Saturday. And the return of an old favourite in a little mini-series next week. So plenty of exciting stuff to come. And I'm sure we will see Dorfromantik again in the future, where Claire will no doubt get her never Claire's going to go into some hardcore training at this point, so this never happens again.
In the movie, this is when you get a training montage.
This is the training montage moment. Yeah. Claire is going to get some revenge. So all of that to come at some point very, very soon indeed. But in the meantime, I've been Jon.
I've been Claire.
It's been many a true nerd, and this has been the best game in the world ever, because yes, Dorfromantik. Play us out, Myra.
Jon made it weird again. Why are we surprised? We know that he will do this all again. Why are we so concerned about him swearing when he's lying? Because he's not perfect, 'cause no one's perfect, but that's why we subscribed. Jon's not perfect, and I'm not perfect, but that's why when we're live, it's always a shock that we subscribe. He's not perfect, and Claire is perfect because she has the Hugo nominations. And Jon's not perfect, and we're not perfect, but everyone in every nation thinks Claire should win. It would cause elation among all of the many a true nerd and Claire Russo followers.
This is possibly slander and or libel. I'm not 100% sure, but
I really thought you were going with Tabby's perfect as the
and Tabby's perfect. Yeah, Tabby's perfect too. That's also important. I feel that was tragic omission. Have fun, everyone.
Bye.
Good night.